Hornets in the playoffs on B92. Brought to you by Allen Mills of the Lincoln County Farm Bureau. Case's Grocery and James Case Oil. Engineering Services. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven. Shapley Logging. More vision than Macomb. Scotty White for the White's Painting. Southern Air Conditioning Service. Stan King GM Superstore Brookhaven. VTech. Boyd Seal Brookhaven. PTA Royals, Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Exit 40 Brookhaven, King's Daughters Medical Center Brookhaven, Perkins Hayes Hardware, and Lincoln Plaza, the family of Clay and Kim Smith, Mike Wadley Honda Brookhaven, and the family of Tim and Sandy Cunningham. Now to the field with Loyd Star Championship Baseball here at Craig Russell and Terry Britt.
Loyd Star Hornets. We're over here at Puckett. Man, what a beautiful facility this is. The smell of the burgers is getting to me, even though we ate before we left. I'm just, the smell of that burgers is working on me, guys. We got Greg Russell, Terry Britt. We have our road support crew with us. We can't take everybody on the road, so we kind of pare down the support crew. So
we'll have a roadie, huh?
That's right. So we'll, I don't think the broadcast will suffer, not one bit.
Not one bit.
Yeah, but just so the folks.
The more we can do to it.
Hey, I want to thank our sponsors, Terry. You got that list close, don't you?
I do. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Hey, I want to read over our sponsors. Mike Watley Honda, the family of Tim and Sandy Cunningham, the family of Clay and Kim Smith, Perkins Ace Hardware, King's Daughters Medical Center, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Mercury, PTA Royals, Boyd Steel, VTech, Stan King GM Superstore, Southern Air Conditioning Service, Scotty White and White's Painting, Moore Vision, Jeff Lee Logging, Insurance and Risk Managers, Engineering Services, Case's Grocery and James Case Oil, Allen Mills, agent with Lincoln County Farm Bureau. And that's our sponsor list tonight. Hey, a lot of these folks you know, a lot of these folks you do business with. Make sure you tell them thank you. Make sure you tell them how much we appreciate their supporting and getting Loyd Star Baseball on the radio this year. Hey, and with that, Jeremy, we got some coaches shows. We were able to talk to both coaches a little bit after the game the other night and before the game tonight, and want to get that input. So, Jeremy, we're going to take a 2-minute break and go from there straight into that coaches segment, and then we'll be back here at Puckett Live on B92.1. Yep.
Mike Watley Honda wants to congratulate the Loyd Star Hornets baseball team for making the playoffs. Don't forget, Mike Watley Honda is giving top dollar for your trade right now. Even if you don't trade with us, we will buy your vehicle. Give us a call at 601-823-2400 or shop us online at MikeWatleyHonda.com. Good luck, Loyd Star Hornets, and bring us home a championship.
Clay and Kim Smith, along with Tyler and Logan, congratulates Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith. Good luck to the Hornets in the playoffs from Clay, Kim, Tyler, and Logan Smith.
Tim and Sandy Cunningham would like to wish Connor Cunningham, third baseman, good luck. We're so proud of the Hornet team and wish you all the best of luck. Play hard. Go Hornets from Tim and Sandy Cunningham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Welcome back to WBKN 92.1 B92. Get a chance to talk to Coach Jared Britt real quick. Coach, that was a tough game.
Oh, yeah. It's not the way we wanted to go, but you know what? That's why we play 3-game series.
That's right, and it's hard to win all of them.
That's it.
There ain't many people win them all.
That's right. I think we were on like a 10 or 11 game win streak, so every now and then it's a good thing to get beat because it kind of wakes you back up, and it can sometimes wake a sleeping giant up, and I hope that's what it does for us.
Well, in accordance with that, you got a lot of youngsters, don't you, Coach? Give me kind of that background so the folks know how many your age range.
Here lately, we've been playing anywhere from 4 to 5 freshmen a game. And then 3 sophomores have been regulars in the lineup all year. Played Enterprise Clark last series, and I'm sure everybody's aware that our starting pitcher got ejected in the 2nd inning. You look up once he's gone, and we got 4 freshmen on the left side of the field. And then you look to the right side, you got a sophomore catcher, a sophomore second baseman, and a sophomore right fielder. Then you got 2 juniors everywhere else. You don't even have a single senior on field, so got a bright future ahead of us. Not trying to look forward to the future,
right.
We're definitely young, but these boys have shown throughout the year that the moment's not too big for them.
Who came in relief of Wyatt?
Riley had come in relief, and he did a great job on the mound. I think he ended up with 11 strikeouts, and then little Nathan Mills, the 9th grader, went in for shortstop, and very first at bat, ball hit to him. Very last at bat, ball hit to him. He does a great job, and that's a big moment for him.
Where does Wyatt play in the field when he doesn't pitch?
Wyatt is usually playing third base for us when he's not pitching.
All right. It was hard to keep Puckett off the bases. Yeah, and those guys, they hit the ball and they hit it hard, and
they hit it a lot better than my scout report said. Now the Tullis kid, that's one thing I feel like I screwed up on. I shouldn't have pitched him, especially that last at bat. Should have just went ahead and walked him, but you already had a guy on base. You didn't want to go man on first and second with no outs, and having the meat of their order still up to swing it. So we took a chance, and he did make us pay for it.
Well, at that point, you walk him to get to who's the question.
That's it. I mean, we were throwing breaking balls, change-ups, fastballs. They were just hitting everything we threw up there at them. And
they had several that they didn't hit hard. That just found the empty spot on the field. There was at least 3 of those that I can recall. So
they did what they were supposed to do. We just got to respond back.
Yep.
We earlier in the year we got beat by Enterprise first game in the big district series, and I challenged the kids and tell you what, after getting punched in the face, you're either going to lay down or you're going to bounce back, and they bounce back, and that's what I plan on us doing this round.
Well, that's why I asked you about your age, to be honest with you. There's 2 ways to look at that. People say veteran leadership is what you need, but there's also a naivete to being a freshman where it's just no pressure. If does that make sense? And it's it's a lot easier sometimes for those guys just to say, yeah, we'll play tomorrow.
That's it. It's just baseball.
That's right.
Good thing about it, these 9th graders get a lot of good experience. And this time of year, are they really 9th graders anymore? The many games that they've played, they've got a full year under their belt. So
yeah, I hear you.
But they're still
are young. That's right. They're still 9th graders in the fact they've never been in the South Mississippi State tournament.
That's it. But one thing about it, these kids, whether young or old, they've been around the program and they know how this program ran. Yeah. And they know the expectations.
That's right.
And they're more than welcome to take on those expectations.
Hey, let me ask you one more question real quickly about Puckett and tonight's game, or last night's game, and how that turned out. And that is, you mentioned scouting report on Tullis. Let me ask you about your scouting report on the pitcher you had in the loss.
He was everything they said he was. Having a bunch of coaches say that they thought he was the most complete pitcher that they've seen all year. And I would agree. He was able to throw breaking ball in any count. He would get down 3-1 and just battle back.
The PTA Royals has something for your players. They feature tournament baseball teams for all ages. PTA Royals has facilities and fields for practicing, off-season strength and conditioning programming. They play 9 tournaments all year. For more details, call PTA Royals at 601-757-9818. That's 757-9818. PTA Royals is a proud supporter of the Loyd Star varsity baseball team. Go Hornets from PTA Royals. From construction to special projects, steel is the one thing to hold it all together. From steel supplies, custom metal work, and steel fabrication, Boyd Steel helps you get the job done. Boyd Steel also carries a complete line of trailer parts, trailer tires and rims, and they do trailer repair. For people who know steel, see Jeremy Herring and the staff at Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts, 227 North 1st Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-1438. Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts. Call 833-1438. Good luck to Cason DeHart to the Loyd Star Hornets from Boyd Steel.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Go Hornets! VTech is proud to support the Loyd Star Hornets as they move on to the playoffs. A special salute from VTech to pitcher Wyatt Hodges. Your family and everyone at VTech is proud of you and the team and wish you the best of luck in the playoffs. VTech is proud to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and the team effort at Loyd Star. From coaches, players, parents, and fans, go Hornets from VTech.
Hey, this is Greg Russell with B92, 92.1 FM with post-game talking to Coach Bowser. What's your first name, Coach?
Kelly.
Kelly, great job, man. What a good team. They hit the ball hard, huh?
We hit it well tonight. We really swung it well. We had a plan coming in against the left-hander they were throwing, and we did a really nice job executing that plan and swinging the bat.
We came in, we're local radio, okay? We have to pick a player of the game, and I asked the powers that be, does it matter which team? They said, oh, yeah, you got to pick this team, yes, and I'm like, it was hard to do that tonight, okay? Had I been free to do it, it'd probably gone to your pitcher, your boy Matthew, huh?
Either him or our third baseman, Tullis kid, he swung it well tonight and came in at the end, struggled a little bit throwing strikes there some, but he ended up getting the job done finally.
Yeah, we did a good job. Back to Matthew too. Really handcuffed the Hornets tonight.
I was really proud of him. He came out through strikes, pounded the zone early. He had one bad inning where he walked 3 guys, but other than that, he really worked his curveball, fastball well, and kept them all balanced and thought he did a great job for us.
All right, toughest question of the night. After he got thrown out trying to steal home on the wild pitch, what'd you tell him?
I just told him don't do nothing stupid. But he said, Daddy, they didn't touch me. I said, it don't matter. I said, you got a bad jump to start with. If you'd have gotten a good jump, we wouldn't have been in that situation to start with. Yeah. But it all worked out. So.
Well, upstairs, we're going through this conversation like, dude, don't hurt yourself. We're up by 40. Anyway, hey, that's all I got. I just want to talk to you just a little bit and get some feelings post-game. Now we'll leave Saturday till later.
Well, it's going to be tough. It will. They're a great baseball team. They're well coached. We played them before. Coach Britt does a great job. They're going to come out with their backs against the wall, and we're going to have to play well. I mean, we're going to have to play one of our better games of the year to beat them again, and we're just going to see how it goes.
And probably more good pitching facing one another too.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We're looking forward to that because it should be two good ones on the mound again Saturday.
Thank you very much, Coach Kelly Bowser.
Yes, sir.
Greg Russell from B92. We appreciate you.
Southern Air Conditioning in Brookhaven is your one call that's all for your AC, heating, and ice machine needs. Southern Air Conditioning covers all of Southwest Mississippi. Call 601-823-9777. 823-9777. Southern Air Conditioning says good luck to the Loyd Star baseball team in the state playoffs. When it comes to heating and cooling service, put the Southern Air Conditioning team to work for you.
Don't put off that painting job any longer. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Whether it's just a room or the whole house, White's Painting is ready to go to work for you. White's Painting is affordable, dependable, and experienced. Call 754-7373 to get them on the job for you. Now's the time to brighten up your home or business with a new paint job that will last. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Good luck to Caden White and the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs from White's Painting.
More Vision in Macomb offers eye exams and name brand sunglasses. They also have the largest selection of eyeglasses frames between Jackson and New Orleans. More Vision is at 421 Marion Avenue in Macomb. Call for an appointment at 601-249-0083. Congratulations to number 2 Blake Thornton, the Loyd Star's second baseman, and to the whole Loyd Star Hornet baseball team. Good luck and keep up the good work.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Good luck, Hornets, from Insurance and Risk Managers.
Welcome back to B92 WBKN 92.1. We're at Puckett, Mississippi for Game 2 of South Mississippi playoff baseball. Hornets lost the first game at home. We're here at Puckett tonight, and Coach Jared Britt's going to talk with us a little bit about tonight and the picture we expect to see and that kind of stuff. And, Coach, once again, good to see you. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for having us.
How do you put a loss behind you? Do you as a coach do anything with this group of kids to?
The main thing is tell them, it's in the past, you can't live in the past. We got to look forward, and you got to take one game at a time. And right now, we just got to find a way to go 1-0.
There you go. Different pitcher tonight. The pitcher tonight played center field last night and as a leadoff hitter. What do you know about him?
Well,
tell me he's not as good as Bowser.
From what we've been told, he doesn't pitch as well as Bowser, but of course he's going to throw harder than Bowser.
Okay.
He's been told to us that he's in upper 80s to low 90s, but he's can be effectively wild, and he can get plain out wild. So we're going to be patient at the plate. We've challenged our kids to work the count as much as you can. We're actually going to try to get on top of the plate here early and see if we can, make him
hit a spot. Yeah,
that's it, hit a spot.
Well,
we're going to go from there.
I was never a good baseball player, but I always, as a batter, felt like that plate's mine.
That's right.
I know that. I think that might not be correct, but I've always thought, hey, that's mine, and I'm going to stand here and I'm going to keep you from throwing something over.
Well, that's it. And, if we go with that mindset and be patient, and hey, don't be afraid to wear one. Right now, we got to have runners on, and whatever it takes to be that guy and to you got to wear it. It might sting for a little bit, but hey, you on base, and we might score you right here.
I did you bad in our last talk. I told you that there were very few times I felt like you had Bowser shaking in that first game. However, there were a couple of spots, and it was when you had runners on base. And the further around the bases they got, you could see the stress in the pitcher. So that's right, getting folks on and advancing them.
That's the thing. If you get runners on, you put the pressure on the defense. It don't matter who you are. You still feel a little more pressure than you would just up there cruising and not getting runners on. So we're going to do our best to get runners on and move them around.
Tell me about starting pitching. Our starting pitching. We got a newcomer to the game, to the series.
Yeah. Ryan Hodges did get to play last game, and I think everybody knows he's a senior. He's one of our senior leaders. He's been doing this a long time, and we have all the confidence in the world that he's going to go out there tonight and pitch a gem. He's a guy that's in low to mid 80s, and he's going to command the zone with a good breaking ball as well. And all we got to do is go out there and play behind him. I feel like he's going to give us a great game.
I'm going to ask you a question that I have literally been asked a dozen times since this started for us radio last night. The penalty for running over, running into, whatever happened to play, is ejection from that game plus the next game.
Well,
and I'm asking because I don't know. I'm not questioning. I don't know, and I just want to know.
We I think that rule may need to be looked at a little bit better because it didn't say anything about being ejected from that game and the next game. It just says ejected from one game. In the regular season, it's actually 2 games, and in parentheses on that rule it says 14 innings. So you assume one game is just 7 innings. But in this case, White had to sit 12 innings. You know, that's the ruling MHSA gave us, and, you know, we can't change that. We just got to go out there and again, that mindset of put everything behind us that's behind us. We got to focus on what's in front of us tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, I want to focus on the rule, not the past, the evidence, to be honest with you, because I've just been asked that several times. Will there be, tell me changes in your infield with Hodges on the mound tonight that would be anything different than we saw last night?
No changes in the infield other than we had a ninth grader and Kobe Terrell starting at first base for us last night. But we did pull Dawson, and Dawson ended up at first afterwards. So Dawson will be back at first, and we're going to have our freshman Cunningham playing third again like he did last night since White wasn't there. So he's our third baseman when White pitches anyway.
Well, you know, before you and I started talking, I asked you to do me the favor now to win this second.
Southwest Mississippi's Auto Superstore is Stan King GM Superstore in Brookhaven. Get the best deals on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Come in or check out the website StanKingGMSuperstore.com for the best deals. Deal with the area's best sales team and an award-winning service department. Best of luck to the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. Stan King GM Superstore, Brookhaven Street at Brookway Boulevard, where you'll save a ton in 2021.
Got timber to cut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
When you stop at James Case Oil on California Camp Road, you can always be assured of fast, friendly service. James Case Oil is locally owned and operated and has served our area since 1953. They always support our local schools. For all of your fuel and oil needs, come to James Case Oil, 1261 California Camp Road. Call 833-6383 for James Case Oil.
And be sure and shop the friendliest store in Southwest Mississippi, Case's Grocery, right next door on California Camp Road. Good luck to Case and DeHart, Dawson, Hester, and all the Loyd Star Hornets. Alan Mills, an agent for Farm Bureau Insurance in Brookhaven, is here to assist you with the coverage you need to protect the things of value to you. See Alan Mills for competitive rates for auto, life, and home insurance. He'll be glad to discuss your specific needs with you and provide you with a competitive quote. Call Alan Mills at 601-757-0322 or stop by the Lincoln County Farm Bureau office at 303 West Cherokee Street. Congratulations to the Loyd Star baseball team. Good luck in the playoffs.
Hey, sports fans, welcome back out to the second game of the third round of the State 2A playoffs between the Puckett Wolves, who will be hosting the Loyd Star Hornets tonight on the road. The Hornets in their red tops with white pants and the all-white dressed-out Puckett Wolves. As you know, last night, Loyd Star took a loss 12-5. Thursday night, 12-5 at Loyd Star, and trying to force a game 3, which will be at Monday night at Loyd Star if the Hornets can win this one. We're about to get ready started here in just a minute. Beautiful evening, great evening for baseball, great evening to be listening in to us. Good drive over here. It's a pretty park. It looks like a very large park, and trying to see these signs down the left field, right field line, how big it is, but it is a pretty large park that we've played in before, so it's going to conducive for gout hits, I would think. Down the lines. Greg, I'm going to step back into it. Greg has talked about the uniforms, and we're getting started here in a minute. We want to go through the starting lineups.
Give me just a second. You be ready with starting lineup.
Okay, I will.
And let me give this update on some scores. Region 23 softball in 10 innings. Jones Junior College defeat Colin 7-5. Colin is playing Gulf Coast now. A win earns them in a spot in the national tournament starting May 25th in Oxford, Alabama. In Oxford, Alabama have to beat Jones twice tomorrow to win the region. So, Colin softball girls still alive, still in the hunt, still in the fight. Terry, you got starting lineups?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get Loyd Star first. It's with the visiting team to our right from up here in the vantage point in the press box. Leading off for the Hornets will be Cason DeHart, catch as they call him. He will be catching number 3. Batting number 2 is Harrison Hooks. He'll be the DH. And number 12, Wyatt Hodges will be on the mound tonight. He's batting 3rd. Number 1 after him is Dawson Hester, playing first base. Number 22, Riley Eastern is after him, shortstop. Number 5, Cunningham will be playing 3rd base and batting 6. Blake Thornton is playing 2nd base and number 2 and batting 7th. Carter Holcomb will be in right field, and he will be the number 8 hitter. And Caleb Smith will be batting 9th, number 9, and I didn't get his position down there. He's going to probably be in the left field. Center field. Okay, and Brandon Burt will be the left field with the DH batting for him. That's the starting lineup for the Loyd Star Hornets. Finishing touches on that. And in the bottom half of the inning, home team. First batter is number 15, Waylon Seaburn, who will be pitching tonight. Maddox Smith will be batting 2nd, playing 2nd base. Price Tullis, who did some damage to the night Thursday night, will be playing 3rd base and batting 3rd. The catcher is Glenn Allen, batting 4th. Batting 5th is Andrew Rankin, the DH. Matthew Bozer, who was the winning pitcher of the night, would be playing shortstop tonight. Lou Weiss playing first base would be the next batter. Rod Hayes is a right fielder, and he will be batting 8th. Paxton Lucky is playing left field. He was batting 9th. And the 10th batter will be Austin Miley playing center field, and I don't think he'd be batting for himself. That's the lineups for the Puckett Wolves and for the Loyd Star Hornets, Greg.
And Jeremy, with that, we're going to take another break, probably our last break before we start this game. We'll take 2 minutes and be back out here at Puckett. 2 minutes on B92.
Mike Watley Honda wants to congratulate the Loyd Star Hornets baseball team for making the playoffs. Don't forget, Mike Watley Honda is giving top dollar for your trade right now. Even if you don't trade with us, we will buy your vehicle. Give us a call at 601-823-2400 or shop us online at MikeWatleyHonda.com. Good luck, Loyd Star Hornets, and bring us home a championship.
Clay and Kim Smith, along with Tyler and Logan, congratulates Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith. Good luck to the Hornets in the playoffs from Clay, Kim, Tyler, and Logan Smith.
Tim and Sandy Cunningham would like to wish Connor Cunningham, 3rd baseman, good luck. We're so proud of the Hornet team and wish you all the best of luck. Play hard. Go Hornets from Tim and Sandy Cunningham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's grilling season, and Perkins Ace Hardware helps you be the king of the grill with a wide range of name brand grills. From the simple backyard cookout to some serious grilling, the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware have the grill for you. Whether you're grilling or need to tackle yard work and electrical or plumbing jobs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Welcome back. We're live on B92, 92.1 FM, WCKN, Brookhaven, Mississippi. Greg Russell, Terry Britt, live from Puckett, Mississippi. The Puckett Wolves hold a 1-game-to-none lead in the best-of-3 series Coaches, umpires are meeting at home plate right now, going over the ground rules.
During tonight, I think that the extra 30 minutes of start time, Greg, has given a chance for the speed to come in right field, moving towards second base. We didn't have the advantage of last Thursday night at Loyd Star.
There's no shade at Loyd Star anymore.
No, you know that from football.
The trees have been cut. There's no shade creeping
Yeah,
across the field.
yeah. We just hope the sun sets. And we had to do that in football season. Yeah, they're way across the field over there at the end of the football field. About 110 yards away.
So again, coaches are meeting, covering the ground rules here and things like that. Should the ball go here, that's what happens. You don't hear me? How about now?
And now I'm doing it.
Anyway, so just going over ground rules, making sure everything's understood. Where
Greg, while we're doing that, but let's mention the head coach. Jared Britt is the head coach at Loyd Star, been there for several years. His brother, Seth Britt, assistant coach, along with Cody Smith. And Chris King, him and his lovely wife, Lydia, are the new reigning state golf champions in 2A golf. So congratulations once again to them for winning state just a few days ago.
You still got that list?
I believe I do somewhere.
Right. Hey, he's going to get that list and go over. I think I can help you out. Dawson Hester, Riley Easterling, Riley Case, Brody Thibodeau, and I'm missing one, but those guys combined to win the state 2A golf tournament up at Wolf Hall just 2 weeks ago. So you see those kids, give them a big shout-out and a thank you. And we're missing one. We'll find him and add him on in a minute. Yeah. Hey, we're getting close. It's 6:30. It's time for the first pitch here. We still have national anthem and intros to do like that. We're probably going to just talk a minute until they start doing those intros. Okay, Jeremy? Then we'll take a commercial during that. That's probably what we'll do, all right? Just so you know. Well, again, lovely, big, large field fence. Considerably further away, I think, in Loyd Stars, even though there are no markings, I can't tell you for sure, but it sure appears to be.
It appears that way, yeah.
Yeah.
We can definitely stay in right field.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course, we got that double fence out in right field. The Loyd Star kind of goes up and keeps a few home runs in the park.
That's right. And we're still in our coaches meeting, so we're still talking about that. Man, Terry, the Hornets hoping to get some hitting tonight. Hoping to get some hitting, and also hoping to
drive into runners. You're absolutely right, Greg.
And cool off the bats of the Wolves is what the Hornets are hoping to do tonight.
And all combinations thereof. You're absolutely right. They put on a clinic on the night in their hitting. Show how one reason they got here with that power hitting they had. But the Hornets just got to find ways to put the ball in play and get a chance to pick up and do what they do best, which is pick up extra bases by their speed on the base pass and get some runs in here and kind of start a contagious hitting thing going here and run scoring. Maybe mention, Greg, that White Hodges be on the mound tonight. He wasn't able to play the last game, but he's getting to play this one.
Hey, Terry, and with that, we're going to take a break. We're going to take 3 minutes, okay? We're going to do his intros and national anthem here, Jeremy, so we're going to do 3 minutes breaks, okay? 3 minutes here on B92.
The PTA Royals has something for your players. They feature tournament baseball teams for all ages. PTA Royals has facilities and fields for practicing, off-season strength and conditioning programming. They play 9 tournaments all year. For more details, call PTA Royals at 601-757-9818. That's 757-9818. PTA Royals is a proud supporter of the Loyd Star varsity baseball team. Go Hornets from PTA Royals. From construction to special projects, steel is the one thing to hold it all together. From steel supplies, custom metal work, and steel fabrication, Boyd Steel helps you get the job done. Boyd Steel also carries a complete line of trailer parts, trailer tires and rims, and they do trailer repair. For people who know steel, see Jeremy Herring and the staff at Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts, 227 North 1st Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-1438. Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts. Call 833-1438. Good luck to Case and DeHart to the Loyd Star Hornets from Boyd Steel.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Go Hornets! VTech is proud to support the Loyd Star Hornets as they move on to the playoffs. A special salute from VTech and pitcher Wyatt Hodges. Your family and everyone at VTech is proud of you and the team and wish you the best of luck in the playoffs. VTech is proud to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and the team effort at Loyd Star. From coaches, players, parents, and fans, go Hornets from VTech.
Southern Air Conditioning in Brookhaven is your one call that's all for your AC, heating, and ice machine needs. Southern Air Conditioning covers all of Southwest Mississippi. Call 601-823-9777. 823-9777. Southern Air Conditioning says good luck to the Loyd Star baseball team in the state playoffs. When it comes to heating and cooling service, put the Southern Air Conditioning team to work for you.
Don't put off that painting job any longer. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Whether it's just a room or the whole house, White's Painting is ready to go to work for you. White's Painting is affordable, dependable, and experienced. Call 754-7373 to get them on the job for you. Now's the time to brighten up your home or business with a new paint job that will last. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Good luck to Caden White and the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs from White's Painting.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. We're live from Puckett, Mississippi. We're in the middle of the national anthem, and we'll be quiet till it's over. And with that, we'll play ball here at Puckett, Terry. Yopper first. Number one. We've had our meetings. We've introduced everybody. We've shaken hands. We've had pineapple sausage. We're ready to play ball.
Yep. We'll change in the lineup for the Hornets, which we expect with White back in the lineup with his batting and pitching tonight.
Well, he was missed Thursday.
Yeah. This is supposed to be a good-looking pitcher here again. And it's redundant to say that. Pockett's got two very good pitchers. And he throws, I believe, in the lower 90s. And Mr. Bowser the other night was throwing quite close to it. He's in the mid-80s.
I think our support staff has a radar gun on the iPhone. Will you clock him for us?
He's counting.
So we're ready to play ball here. The pitcher going through his last warm-up tosses from the mound. The ball tossed around the infield has been tossed back to the dugout. The umpire's giving the pitcher two more warm-up tosses, and then we'll go to second. No, not that kind of radar. Oh. My support crew got the wrong radar.
Well, at least we know it's going to rain.
I knew when we had to trim back on the support crew, we were going to have trouble.
Yeah. That's how I got to come.
Yeah, you started off as support crew, if you recall, okay?
Yeah.
So you can work your way up.
the problem was which team was I support for? I don't know. Craig, I'm just honored to be here with you.
Thank you, Terry. Hey, it's an honor to be doing postseason sports.
It is.
Okay,
Sure
I
is.
tell you, I put it that way. It's one of the joys of my life. Okay, I enjoy doing this radio thing. I enjoy sharing what the Hornets are doing with people that can't be here.
Right.
And it's just fun for me and fun for you. And I hope the audience enjoys the broadcast. Let's put it like that.
Baseball is one of our loves. That and fast pitch softball has always been very, very competitive and played deep into the playoffs.
D. Hart steps into the box, and we're ready to play some baseball. Your first pitch is a strike outside corner.
And I was looking up for the speed on that one at the scoreboard. No, forgot where was that.
The 0-1 bounces short of plate. 1-1. D. Hart steps out. The catcher tracks the ball down kind of third of the way to third base. Down the baseline, gets it back to the pitcher. D. Hart's back in the box, and we're ready to play. The 1-1 pitch from Sebring is inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He tried to drop that curveball over, and it just too low.
2 balls and strike to D. Hart. D. Hart swings at that pitch, driven into the left field. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a leadoff single. Hornets got the first runner on.
That's a great sign, Greg. Solid single to the left field. Didn't have a lot of ump on it, but it was hit a good spot out there.
And a short fly ball.
Yeah. And that's where you're going to hit them with the aim.
That's right, hit them where they ain't. Is that how you used to coach, folks?
Yeah.
D. Hart takes his lead. Sebring comes to the plate. Hooks attempts to bunt, strike 1.
Harrison Hooks is the DH and was our player of the game for Loyd Star last night. Got on 4 out of 4 times.
Like the last batter, Sebring's up in the count, no balls and a strike. Tries to get D. Hart at first. Not in time, he's safe.
D. Hart's got a lot of speed. Of course, that's a mark of this Loyd Star team is that they do have a lot of speed, and they do manufacture a lot of runs by picking up the extra base here and there.
The pitch from Sebring is high and away to the left-hander. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's struggling to get it consistently over. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch from Sebring. Ooh, hit that outside corner to the left-handed batter.
Yeah.
That one barely missed the D. Hart.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball's low and inside.
Yeah.
Makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Who's the major league pitcher always used to lose his cap every throw? Was that Mark the Bird? I feel like his hat always fell off when he threw. Of course, you got to have hair to be able to do that. But
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. It gets away from the catcher, but there's a runner at first. He cannot advance. Hodges, we could see him for the first time, Terry.
Yep.
In the playoffs. Senior.
One of 3 seniors, I think Loyd Star has on the team. They're a very young team.
Who besides Hodges, who are they?
I think Harrison Hooks is a senior.
Okay, who else?
I'll have to look on the roster right quick.
All right. First pitch to Hodges. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Man, Hodges gave that one a good cut.
Kobe Carwile.
Okay. Sebring checks the runner, gets the signal, goes to first base. D. Hart's back safely. Trying to keep D. Hart close. For a catcher, D. Hart's pretty quick.
Very so. Very much on the sophomore at that.
Mm-hmm.
Good defensive player.
Back to first. Gets away from the first baseman.
But not further enough to advance the runner. He stays at first. Going to be really important tonight to kind of get on the scoreboard first. Just be ahead in the game and be competitive. I agree, Terry. The 0-1 still is the count, and he comes to the plate. It's outside. DeHart's on the run, and he's in safely. DeHart takes the steal. Now he's in scoring position down to second base. The pitch was away, a ball, 1 strike to Hodges. Catcher had to reach up for it to bring it down to throw it to second, and it's a little high with his throw. Terry, you didn't get to hear Coach Britt's pregame comments. I did not. We'll come back to that. The pitch, swing and a miss to Hodges. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A good pitch, right down the pipe. Yeah. He had a good swing at it, and I believe he foul tipped it to the catcher's mitt. 1 ball, 2 strike, runner at second. That's DeHart at second after a single and stolen base. That pitch goes to the net, and DeHart easily goes to third. And there's a parent down below saying, throw him out. Always. Some things never change. Yeah. Some things never change. How many times you see in Little League, they go over third base and hit, and throw it out. Now you got 2-2's the count with a runner at third now. The pitch is inside and tight. Yeah. Hodges kind of had to scoot back out of the way of that one a little bit. 3 balls, 2 strikes, a payoff pitch. Runner at third for the Hornets. That's Case and DeHart. The full count pitch. Swung on, driven back foul into the fence. After DeHart led off with a single, he stole second, advanced to third on a wild pitch. And that's where we are right now with a 3-ball, 2 count on Wyatt Hodges. The Hornet pitcher stands in, a left-handed batter. And he got him looking. Breaking pitch. Crossed him up. Good pitch. Brings up Mr. Hester, playing first base tonight. He was our starting pitcher of the night on Thursday night. Hester also bats left-handed. First pitch is high and away from the batter. Real high and away. 1 ball, no strike. Again, the runner at third is Case and DeHart. Let's see if Cuz can drive him in. He pitches to Hester, right down the plate. A little curve to that one, whether it was a slider or not. Hester steps back in. The 1-1 pitch. Sebring from the windup delivers. The ball's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Hester's probably our power hitter, if you want to call it that. Boy, don't need to let the runner go to waste. That's what we don't need, right? The pitch, outside corner. Evens the count. Perfect placement by the pitcher. He's hit that spot with the lefty. Let's see if he can hit it with a righty in there. Yeah, right? That's right. That's where the righty going to be standing. Pitch from Sebring. 2-2 is your count. That ball's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brick is consistent of throwing the ball, then a strike, then a ball, and a strike. This one ought to be a strike. And the fast ball is coming in there pretty fast. We was towed in the low 90s. Hester drives it right back up the middle. Now, the shortstop misplays it. 1 runs in. Hester's safe at first. Hey, I got to call that an error on the shortstop. Yeah, that's questionable, but you're right. It was a good hit right up the middle. He just took the ball where it came from, straight up the middle. Nevertheless, he's on. 1 in. 2 outs, 1 run in the top of 1. Brings up the shortstop, Riley Easterling. First pitch is outside corner to Easterling. Woo. Way outside, but he caved it to him. Yeah, that's a good way outside. If he'll call him, I'll keep throwing them there. No balls and a strike. Fouled it straight back. No balls, 2 strikes to Easterling. Runner at first, that's Hester. Easterling could be our, if we go to game 3, now he could be our starting catcher. That's correct. The way they've been doing their pitching rotation. 0-2 is your count. Run at first. The pitch. Ooh, over his head, and he struck him out. That was a bad pitch. And that retires the side. We'll take 60 seconds, Jeremy. 1 minute break.
here on B92.1 FM.
More Vision in Macomb offers eye exams and name brand sunglasses. They also have the largest selection of eyeglasses frames between Jackson and New Orleans. More Vision is at 421 Marion Avenue in Macomb. Call for an appointment at 601-249-0083. Congratulations to number 2 Blake Thornton, the Loyd Stars second baseman, and to the whole Loyd Star Hornet baseball team. Good luck and keep up the good work.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Good luck, Hornets, from Insurance and Risk Managers.
Welcome back to Hornet baseball. Hornets score 1 in the top of the first. 1-0. DeHart singles to lead the inning off, steals second, gets to third on a wild pitch, and then driven in by Dawson Hester. And the Hornets have a 1-0 lead here in the top of first. And that will bring the Wolves to the plate. And hey, here's what we really want to see tonight, Terry, is can Hodges be any more effective keeping the Wolves off the base path than Hester was?
Yeah, or keep him in the park, which is he's got to help tonight with a big field.
It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, neither one, none of them would have mattered. Yeah. First pitch swung on, driven down the right field line, and it will be in the foul territory. No balls, 1 strike to Sebring.
Spot Hodges is the one of the 3 seniors that Loyd Star has.
And even though he don't get the Friday night start or the Thursday night start, you just have to consider him the ace of the staff, Terry. With the leadership and the experience he brings, you just got to feel that way. 0-2, man, that's it.
I think 3 pitchers, especially in the last half of the season, have been really neck and neck as to who the better pitcher is.
Well, a hot Hodges will make this a ball game. Hit, driven to the second baseman, scoops it up, throws across the first baseman for 1 out. If you're scoring at home, that's an out, 4-3. And that'll bring up the next batter, Maddox Smith. Maddox Smith is your second baseman for the Wolves.
Good start, Greg. It's good to get one out.
They still playing?
Batter in. Maddox Smith comes a pitch from Hodges. Like to got him on a curveball up high that did not break. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes to Smith Maddox. The 1-0 pitch bounces 2-0. As comfortable as Wyatt looked on the first 3 pitches, he looked just as uncomfortable on those last 2.
Yeah.
Hodges winds, delivers, strike on the outside corner. That's a wide plate.
I tell you, yes, I would take advantage of if I was either pitcher.
Hey, Colin Wolves versus Gulf Coast. 2 outs, top of the second, scoreless. If they win that, they advance to the World Series.
Pitch was a ball.
Yeah, they don't win the region, but they advance. So we're going to try to keep track of that. The sports staff will for us. 3-1. The pitch hit down the third baseline. Cunningham makes it. Long throw, no way. That's going to be scored as a base hit in my book.
Next up for the Wolves is number 11.
And here comes a young man that gave us trouble the other night. Hit the ball well. Let's see if we can dial up a double play, Greg.
That's right. That would be a pitcher's dream.
They're going to put him on. That's going to be their strategy tonight. And that's not bad strategy. You got all bases you got out at. That's a show of respect, too.
Next up for the Wolves is number 5, Michael Payne.
That's it. And that's how the young man was introduced. It's Grant and make him pay, and that's the spot he's put in. If they're going to walk the man ahead of me, well, I'm going to make you pay. Allen's your third baseman. Nope, second. Catcher. The pitch. Breaking ball, strike one. Good breaking ball. Little off speed and gets away from the batter. The umpire calls timeout. Put the necklace back in your uniform. And we'll clean the plate off while we got a break. Now you can see that outside corner of the plate might tighten up a little.
He was looking to chalk there.
I think he was using the batter's box line. Yeah, I agree. The pitch from Hodges bounces, gets away from DeHart. Both runners will advance.
And that hurt. That took away the double play possibility, or at least the conventional double play possibility.
Yep. Hodges is ready.
Now Allen's ready. This comes a big out at the plate, Greg. You want him out there.
Ball. 2. Hornets are playing at regular play depth, though, Terry. They're probably going to go to first with a sure out, unless it hit right at them real hard, Hodges shakes off the signal. Now he's ready to pitch, delivers. Foul down the right field line. Yep, strike 2. Ball 2, strike 2.
Runner third base is going on contact. If anything down, he's going to be a good third of the way there. So you can do anything. Let's get infield, anything to get that run across the plate.
Hodges delivers to the plate. Boom, breaking balls high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Both pitchers have struggled with the strike zone tonight. So who collects themselves is going to help their team out a tremendous amount.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on. Runners at third and runners at second. The pitch from Hodges. Swing and a miss. He struck them out on a ball. Gift from Allen.
Yep.
Your designated hitter, Andrew Rankin, steps in with 2 outs, 2 on.
You should see the corners back up a little bit. Yep, they go back to regular depth. Thirds in a bit. That was a big out, Greg.
Yes, it was. Big strikeout, really. Hodges winds, delivers the first pitch. It's hit, driven down the right field line. Will go out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, no balls. 0-1's your count to Rankin. Andrew Rankin, the designated hitter from the Puckett Wolves. Hornets up 1-0 in the bottom of the first with the Wolves batting. Hodges pitches, pops straight up on the infield. Second baseman retreats. Right fielder's going to get it. Right fielder's got it, and that retires the side. And we will take a 1-minute timeout, Jeremy. 1 minute here on B92. Y'all are like Loyd Star. You don't have any room down here to build stuff. That's why we all crammed in there. We're literally on the property line behind you. Yeah. Well, see, our property line's behind us, yeah.
Lead off the horn, number 7, Connor Cunningham.
assume we're back. Jeremy, right? Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. The first pitch is outside to Connor Cunningham, way outside, ball one.
Hey, Craig, I just want to make a note. Connor Cunningham is a freshman.
Make that note several times tonight when we
Sure will. I mean, that's just
the 1-0 pitch. Blake's in, but it breaks low. 2 balls, no strike.
good-looking pitch. It had a good little dip to it, just took too much.
The 2-0 is high. 3-0. Man.
Yeah, I would doubt he'd even try to swing at this one.
And he didn't, and that's a ball. Second inning in a row, the Hornets put on their leadoff hitter.
Yes. And it always keeps them behind. You got to keep that runner on the base. I mean, Blake Thornton is a sophomore, Greg.
That's right. Cunningham at first, the pitch. It's a ball. That's 5 straight balls from Sebring.
Just a little too high.
Back in, he winds. Look from the stretch, pitches is low.
He's not giving them high and low. He's giving them outside. So you got to work with that as a pitcher, and that mentality as a catcher.
The 2-0.
That's a pretty breaking ball, Greg. Just misses way too low.
And with that, your catcher, Grant Allen, walks out to talk to Sebring, try to calm his nerves a little bit.
That's
after 7 balls in a row.
That's an unofficial trip out there by the coach. Allen's a senior, Greg, so he would be the one to go out there and talk to him from the catcher position. So you guys, you know who's the quarterback of the team.
That's right. And that's ball 4. Carter Holcomb, right fielder, caught the last out of that first inning. Excuse me. All right, Hornets have 2 on. Nobody out after 2 walks. Holcomb takes a strike. Good breaking ball.
Carter's also a sophomore.
He's your number 8 hitter and your right fielder. He wears number 6. Hornets wearing a red shirt tonight. White numbers, white lettering across the front. Says Hornets, I believe.
It's a Loyd
Star. I wasn't sure. Going to first base. And back safely is your runner at first, Blake Thornton.
It's always a dangerous move to go behind the runner at second base like that. But at the same time, it's a very effective because he's not expecting him to be looking at the guy in the lead position, second base.
Don't get me confused. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not to mention me, but anyway. Yeah, he's really struggling with his to get a pitch over for a strike.
I can't help if you get yourself. 1-1's your count. Sebring checks the runner at second, delivers the strike to the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Carter Holcomb. Another freshman, right?
Sophomore.
That playing right field. The 1-2 fouled off. Holcomb fouled into the home team dugout. And the count will remain the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Loyd Star. It's kind of open a little bit, so some of those hard pull balls can get in that dugout. Watch everybody scatter.
The count stays the same, 1-2. Runners at first and second. Sebring delivers to the plate. It's outside. Oh, no. That was outside, but he called it a strike.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that guy's got a wide plate.
You just got to be aware of that ball outside. That's almost unhittable, Greg.
Oh, yeah. You can't swing it. I guess you can swing at it, but if you do,
you're going to tip and foul it off down right field.
He's calling both sides that way so far. Yeah. 1 ball, no balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second still, and the batter steps out. The batter is Caleb Smith, center fielder,
who is a freshman.
The pitch is high to Caleb. Ball 1. Boy, save a bat. Let's get back to the top of the inning.
Kaysen.
The pitch is strike.
Yeah. He had him backing out just a hair on that one because that ball took a good curve.
1-1's your count with one out. Runners at first and second for the Hornets. Sebring delivers a ball. Connor Cunningham wisely stays put.
Yep. He'd have run right into Coach Jarrett over at third base, who would have talked to him.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, he'd have talked to him.
Yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He couldn't find the ball, I imagine. Is from all the legs.
Ball's outside. 3 balls and a strike. The youngster steps back in. Caleb Smith plays an effective center field, doesn't he, Terry?
He does, very much so.
Sebring comes to the plate. Outside. Oh! That is just.
We're going to learn to that's not make it a call until the umpire does.
I mean, it's on the chalk line.
Yeah.
Foul up. He hits it to the first baseman. Everybody's going to move forward and advance. But there'll be 1 out, 2 outs now.
Essentially a sacrifice, correct?
Fielder's choice. Yeah, it turns out to a sacrifice as both runners advance. Runners on the second and third now. And the Hornets back to the top of the order. And Kaysen Dehart.
Who made a single to left field. Softly fell in out there in front of the left fielder.
Yep.
Kaysen's a very good hitter. And Greg, he is a sophomore.
Hornets up by 1. 1-0 your score here in the top of the second. 2 on and 2 out for the Hornets. Top of the order. Dehart bats. The first pitch. Gets that corner, that outside part.
Like he took a half step closer to the plate on this one.
That ball is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitcher is working kind of hard, Greg.
Oh, yeah. I agree. He's throwing a lot of pitches this inning. That breaking ball gets him again on the corner.
He's like he's trying to find a rhythm. And looked okay the last 3 pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Dehart. 2 outs. Dehart hits it up the middle. It's going to drop. It'll score 1 for sure. Probably going to score 2 if the speedster to second base. Oh, he's safe. And Dehart will advance to second on the throw to the plate. So if Dehart gets a single here, he advances to second on the throw. Okay?
Yes.
Drives in 2 runs. Drives in Cunningham and Blake Thornton.
Right.
And again, he advances to second on the throw to the plate.
With his heads up base running, Greg.
That's right.
He was going to the plate. He went ahead and ran. Now he's in scoring position.
3-0. And it brings Harrison Hooks to the plate. 1 on. DeHart's at second base. 2 outs. 2 in already here in the inning. The pitch, outside. Oh, he's got to place it wide both ways. Hey, hot dog. I thought it was just wide on the right side.
Let's think I go measure that plate. You reckon?
Yeah, it's a Craig Maddox ball. That's exactly right.
He lived off that, didn't he? And then
too high.
Yeah. Alex said he's not going to give anything high. But he's going to give him the outside.
If you get it, you get it up and down the strike zone, right? He's about going to give it to you. 1-1's your count to Hooks. That one's way outside. 2-1. Oh, can you see you have access to that pitch count thing that the rest of the support staff had last month?
Really, we cut budgets from
yeah,
here.
I know.
Yeah, here we go.
The pitch to Hooks is outside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
You almost wanted.
Really, that's 4 balls.
Yeah.
You know.
But hey, if as long as he does it consistently, we have to live with it.
When he's doing that, it's just
yeah. It's just an unhittable pitch on that outside corner.
3-1's your count. Here's your pitch. And he walked it. Runners at first and second. Wyatt Hodges will come to the bat. Struck out looking last time.
Finally had two seniors back and batting back to back.
Runners at first and second. DeHart at first. Hooks at second. Hodges bats. You get that one on the corner.
He likes the corner.
And that's okay, Wyatt. You see what Wyatt's looking at it up close. Yeah, that's right. 0-1's your count. Pitcher goes to second, fakes the second, gets DeHart back. Who?
Somebody here is going to score a DeHart from the second base. Anything low is going to be called a ball. And he good eyes on that one. What's that, a 1-1 count? 1-1 count. Wyatt Hodges at the bat with runners on first and second. 2 outs. That one above. Both runners will advance easily. Brings it to a 2-1 count with runners in scoring position at second and third base. They both advance on the wild pitch over the catcher's head.
That's 55 pitches for Sebring. That also eliminates a double play.
Yeah, well, conventional. There's always line drives. And
strike on the outside corner.
Yeah.
Good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if you can consistently throw that, you're going to pitch a masterpiece tonight.
Struck him out. Struck him out swinging, and we will take a 1-minute timeout on B92. Jeremy, 1 minute.
Southwest Mississippi's Auto Superstore is Stan King GM Superstore in Brookhaven. Get the best deals on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Come in or check out the website StanKingGMSuperstore.com for the best deals. Deal with the area's best sales team and an award-winning service department. Best of luck to the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. Stan King GM Superstore, Brookhaven Street at Brookway Boulevard, where you'll save a ton in 2021.
Got Tabber to gut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Colin Wolves versus the Gulf Coast Bulldogs, right? Scoreless still in the bottom of the third. Softball in Eunice, Louisiana. Here, Hornets have a lead. 3-0 is your score. Bottom of the second. Hornets scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. And that will bring up the Wolfpack for the bottom of the second inning. Matthew Bowser, Blue White, Rod Hayes are your expected batters. Had our hands full with Bowser last night.
Yeah. Pitched quite well.
Batted quite well.
And it looked like they got tired in the later innings, but that time they had a good, sizable, like 12-2 lead.
That's correct. Pitch from Hodges. Outside corner. Right there. White remembered that corner after he talked with that umpire, didn't he?
Yeah. I bet everybody out here knows that corner.
White looks in. Pitching from the wind-up. Delivers to the plate. That ball breaks across. What a killer pitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man, had him froze.
Oh, and 2 pitch. Outside, trying to get him to chase one. He does not.
Well, that was a good pitch.
I thought it was on the corner.
The corner to the right, left-hander batter's box, yes.
Pitch from Hodges, grounded to second baseman. Second baseman ranges. Ooh, throws it. Tough throw. That's going to go into the dugout and give your man extra bases.
He should have got up and thrown that one.
Yeah, the youngster rushed it at second base. He fielded it cleanly.
And it was hit hard, so he had a chance of getting it first base.
Yeah, Blake Thornton fielded it cleanly. He just rushed the throw, didn't get his feet back on it, didn't square up and throw it.
Yeah.
Bowser advances to second on the error.
That puts the Bulldogs in scoring position.
And Blue White at the plate.
That's hard, Greg, because he had 2 strikes on him. And
yeah. And the ball wasn't very well hit.
No.
That was an out. First baseman Boo White steps in for the first time to face Wyatt Hodges.
Good block by
ball 1.
Catch to make sure that ball can get past him. Keep the runner in front of him.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at second. Runner at second is Bowser. Hodges comes to the plate. Hitting the gap out to the right field. That'll be a single. We're going to come to the plate with it. Oh, they're going to freeze the runner at third. Good arm from the right fielder. He'll stop Bowser at third. Boo White with the single.
You're absolutely right. That was on a rope coming from right field. Carter Holcomb, Greg, who, as we know, started the year at quarterback for Loyd Star.
Played a game, or maybe 2, huh? Just 1.
Yeah, 1. He started 1 game there. And since spot at quarterback after that.
Yep. Brings up Rod Hayes. He's your right fielder, wears number 12. The Wolves wearing white tonight, trimmed in maroon. The Wolves on the front. Strike 1. Fouls it back, takes the umpire's mask off.
Yeah.
Hope that doesn't distort his vision.
And I'll straighten it out. I saw one on YouTube the other day. His Major League umpire got hit like that. They had to take him out of the game.
Yeah. No balls in the strike to Rod Hayes with 2 runners on. First and third, runners on the corners. Hodges checks the runner at first. Throws a strike to the plate.
I was going to mention, Greg, this is a big out at the plate. Your runner at first is not a major threat to take second. He's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Big offensive lineman-looking guy.
That's right.
So he might not try to take a base unless he gets past the catcher. So you want to concentrate and get this batter out.
1 ball on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, runners on the corners with nobody out. Aggressively go get this batter, I assume, is the project. That's it right there.
Yep. Nope, didn't affect it at all.
Hey, like I say, it doesn't matter to me how wide the plate is. It doesn't matter to me how wide that plate is, as long as it's the same width, and it's the same width for everybody. He's calling it, giving everybody those gracious corners. The number 9 hitter is Paxton Lucky. Lucky steps in with Bowser at third, White at first, and 1 out. Takes the first pitch as a strike.
Again, he went close to the outside corner. Maybe I got a little bit of plate on that one.
Hey, it'd be good to get a double play here and save that top of the order to next inning.
Yeah, nobody on base yet. Absolutely right.
The 0-1. Hodges checks the runner at first. Ooh, easy grounder to Hodges. There's nobody going to be playing first. Misplayed by the Hornets.
Yeah.
Misplayed. He hit it between the first and second base, and Hodges let it roll, and it was fielded cleanly. It was fielded cleanly by Hester, but no one was really covered. I think everybody was just frozen. Now, who knows?
Yeah, it was a little bit in no man's land out there, but somebody's got to be hollering 2-2 or 1-1 or something like that to know what base to throw it to.
Well, that's 1 in for the Puckett Wolves, and we're back to the top of the order, and Waylon Seaver Strike. Well, the receiver ducked to get out of the way of that one, but it was a strike. That's a tough pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Hornets have one out on the Wolves. Strike 2 on Sebring. And a couple poorly played balls on the infield here this inning for the Hornets.
Well, you're going to get out with one run. You're not hurt really bad.
They had two outs on this guy last time. 2 strikes. Ooh, he ripped that one down the third baseline. It's fair. It'll get into the corner. 1 run. White will score. The second run, we're going to have a tie game here. And with that, we're tied. Drives in White and Lucky.
Yeah, that's a solid hit down that left field line, Greg.
And we're taking 30 seconds. We'll take a 30-second break for coach's visit. 30 seconds, Jeremy.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. The mound visit continues. It's going to be broken up pretty quickly now. The umpire's headed out there, and there they go back to their spots. Hey, we're tied here at 3-3 in the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting, Greg, with 2 strikes on him.
Yes.
And maybe the pitch was a little bit too much on the plate to give him a chance to swing his bat on it.
Have a courtesy runner in for Sebring out at second base.
That was that number, Greg.
And Maddox Smith will step in the back. He's your second baseman. I can't get a number yet, Terry. 44. 9. Pitch. Jeez, pitch is a strike.
There's number 9, Jaforian Fletcher.
Yep, that's right. He did some running last week, or Thursday.
Yes, he did.
The 0-1. Hodges spins, tries to catch Fletcher off at second base. No throw. No balls and 1 strike. The breaking ball is swung on and missed by Maddox Smith.
Maddox Smith, your number 2 batter.
0-2 is your count.
No, you don't feed him one, do it here.
That's right. Hey, there's plenty of ways that he'll have to chase it if you get it on the corners, you know. And he did it. Strike 3.
Slow breaking curveball at him
on the outside corner, you know.
Yep.
Once again, if everything out there is a strike, you got to swing at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up for the Wolves, number 11.
And they'll put him straight on.
Now, I mean, Greg, I would agree with the strategy. Now you got a force out at all 3 bases.
That's right. I mean, that's multiple reasons. That's the obvious move. You know, you reenact your force, you get it going. You take the most dangerous bat we've seen off out of the order.
I'm sure they'll bat him, they'll throw to him when he has nobody on base.
I ain't sure about that. Not in a tie game, they won't.
Yeah.
However, it brings up Grant Allen. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Yeah, right. I agree. Both runners should have advanced. At least one of them should.
I think the guy down at second base has got good speed. Just not a lot of playing experience.
That's correct. 1 ball, no strike to Allen. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for the Wolves. That ball's low.
You want to get this and let's take half of the meat of the lineup out of the way for the next inning.
The pitch from Hodges, driven back up the middle, fielded cleanly at short, steps on first, and that steps on second, and that retires the side. And we'll take 60 seconds. 60 seconds, Jeremy, here on B92.
When you stop at James Case Oil on California Camp Road, you can always be assured of fast, friendly service. James Case Oil is locally owned and operated and has served our area since 1953. They always support our local schools. For all of your fuel and oil needs, come to James Case Oil, 1261 California Camp Road. Call 833-6383 for James Case Oil.
And be sure and shop the friendliest store in Southwest Mississippi, Case's Grocery, right next door on California Camp Road. Good luck to Case and DeHart, Dawson, Hester, and all the Loyd Star Hornets. Alan Mills, an agent for Farm Bureau Insurance in Brookhaven, is here to assist you with the coverage you need to protect the things of value to you. See Alan Mills for competitive rates for auto, life, and home insurance. He'll be glad to discuss your specific needs with you and provide you with a competitive quote. Call Alan Mills at 601-757-0322 or stop by the Lincoln County Farm Bureau office at 303 West Cherokee Street. Congratulations to the Loyd Star baseball team. Good luck in the playoffs.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Live on B92, 92.1 FM, WBKN. Greg Russell, Terry Britt here in Puckett, Mississippi. Jeremy Edwards back in the studio. Jeremy does all the hard work, Terry.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you just, we stand around and talk about baseball?
Yeah.
It's a normal day for us.
Yeah, the hard part is standing around.
Yeah, that's right. So Jeremy does all the hard stuff. Thank you, Jeremy. Hey, we're in the top of the third. We're in a tie ball game. Hornets scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Wolves answered with 3 in the third. And we're tied. And the number 4 cleanup hitter for Hornets steps in, Dawson Hester. Hester got aboard in the first on an error by the shortstop. And we're ready to play some ball. Hester steps in. Sebring winds and delivers the first pitch. Strike 1.
Got that fastball over.
The 0-1 is inside, 1-1.
Pitcher just making himself work real hard. He's throwing a lot of balls and strikes.
He's throwing a lot of pitches, that's for sure. You know, the pitch from Sebring is down the middle, strike 2.
Left-handed batter and Dawson Hester.
Sebring, the right-handed pitcher. I guess we've mentioned that. Winds and delivers the 1-2. He got the outside corner.
Wow. And he rings.
Caught him looking.
Yep.
Brings up Easterling. Easterling struck out to end the inning in the first. Ball's outside. That one had to bounce in the batter's box. But he's hunting that outside corner, Terry. 1 ball, no strike to Easterling. Sebring delivers. That ball's low.
Yep. Oh, I'd definitely be hitting that outside corner as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. No, sorry, 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Hornets. Top of 3. Easterling takes the third ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Good at bat by Riley.
Yeah. I would say he'd be taking all the way on this one, Greg.
And that's ball 4.
Curveball throwed him a little bit, but it is ball 4.
Cunningham steps in with 1 out, excuse me.
The Hornets can manufacture a run or 2 here.
Easton gets a good lead at first. She's strike 1 right there. Good.
Well, at least he's consistent.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No balls and a strike.
Ooh, how do you miss him? I don't know.
Yeah, we need to be wearing that one, Connor.
Take one for the team. That's right. Oh, I don't know.
That's why we gave him a helmet.
I think 99.99% of people tried to duck that one.
1-1's your count. 1 out, 1 on. Cunningham, your batter. That ball.
Ooh, that was close.
Outside.
That was close for the ump.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to unring the. I'm gonna wait to make sure what he does on those pitches.
You're looking at that right fist to what he does.
Yeah, I didn't call that one wrong too many times tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cunningham. Sebring from the stretch comes to the plate. That's outside, and that runner's going to advance easily. Gets away from the catcher. Hits the catcher's knee. Easterling hustles down to second.
Like he got the inside of his knee, Greg, and it's got to hurt.
Hey, we're going to take a timeout. Take a 30-second break here, Jeremy. 30-second injury timeout on B92.
Mike Watley Honda wants to congratulate the Loyd Star Hornets baseball team for making the playoffs. Don't forget, Mike Watley Honda is giving top dollar for your trade right now. Even if you don't trade with us, we will buy your vehicle. Give us a call at 601-823-2400 or shop us online at MikeWatleyHonda.com. Good luck, Loyd Star Hornets, and bring us home a championship.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Hornets are tied with the Puckett Wolves. They're tied at 3 after 2 innings. However, now we're in the top of the third. There's 1 out. Hornets have 1 runner on. 1 out. And Connor Cunningham's your batter with a 3-1 count. And he earns a walk. Blake Thornton walked his last time at bat. And he managed to stay on base and work his way around and score one of the Hornets' 2 runs in the second inning. The pitch is good, right down the middle. Strike 1 from Sebring.
Yep. That's a good-looking fastball.
2 on, 1 out. 0-1's your count. That ball's away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's like he kind of fell away on that one, Greg. I'm going to watch him here on out, so if he goes straight over, if he's falling to the first base side each time.
Sebring delivers to the plate. Foul straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't on that pitch.
That was a defensive swing.
Yeah.
Tried to fight it off and hitting him, looked like.
Yeah. And he did. Fouled it back.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. Hornets batting. Top of third. Sebring delivers to the plate. Swinging and a miss. Strikes out Thornton. That's for your second out of the inning. Hey, so far, Sebring struck out 2 in every inning.
Mm-hmm. And a high walk count, too, now. So he's probably, that struck out maybe 2 and 4, and probably walked just as many.
Strike to Carter Holcomb. Base hit out to right field. That's going to score a run. Easterling will easily come in. Ball is misplayed in left center and thrown in the dugout. They'll send Cunningham in, and they'll send the batter Holcomb to third.
Good hit, Greg. Good hit.
Hey, that was a single, Terry.
Yes, it was.
That was misplayed, and errors led to 2 runs, and the runner being at third.
Yeah.
Hornets put 2 more on the board. 5-3's your score here in the top of the third.
And 2 outs. That was a good timely hit by Carter Holcomb.
Brings up number 9, Caleb Smith, your center fielder, bats 9 for the Hornets with 1 runner on. Ball almost hits him inside, ball 1.
He got on the fielder's choice his first time up.
That's correct. Outside, ball 2.
These Hornets going badly, looks like. That's a good thing. Yeah, like I said, they're not a home run hitting team. They're just singles and doubles. The pitch is outside, ball 3. That's what you got to have to be in the third round. Balanced batting all with that lineup.
Caleb Smith taking all the way, and he takes a strike.
Perfect pitch. Covered enough of that third corner.
The 3-1's a strike on the inside part as well. Fills the count up. There's still a runner at third for the Hornets. Carter Holcomb.
Pitcher's in his windup, which they normally do when the runner gets on third base. Caleb back in. Ooh,
ball 4. They're walking. Runners at the corner.
I was scared about that. His face was open to the pitch, and that scared me a little bit.
Yep, I agree with that. They're taught to turn away from that, and that also could have just easily been a strike.
Yeah.
I mean, the way he turned with that bat went across the plate.
Yeah.
Just saying. But the referee didn't see it that way. He was watching the outside corner real closely and put you on base.
That'd been hard to call, but I guess he could have told him to call that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that was my first thought. That's a strike.
He was defensively trying to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. But that's 5-3 is your score. 2 out, runners on the corners for the Hornets. Back to the top of the order, and Casey DeHart. He gets that outside corner. Good pitch.
I would think they would try to take second on this. I don't see shortstops holding a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm definitely sending him. Save DeHart for the next inning if. Swing and a miss by DeHart, strike 2.
It's a good-looking swing, though. He's 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles and stretched them one into a run the first inning, made it to second base in the second inning.
Let's see if we get that up. DeHart steps out.
Wasn't comfortable.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for the Hornets. Runners at the corners. Runner goes. Ball's outside. It's not a stolen base if they don't contest it. So
what they call them?
Uncontested. The pitch. Strike him out. Caught him looking. That retires the Tide. And we will take a 60-minute break, Mr. Jeremy. 60 seconds. 60 seconds here on B92.
Clay and Kim Smith, along with Tyler and Logan, congratulates Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith. Good luck to the Hornets in the playoffs from Clay, Kim, Tyler, and Logan Smith.
Tim and Sandy Cunningham would like to wish Connor Cunningham, third baseman, good luck. We're so proud of the Hornet team and wish you all the best of luck. Play hard. Go Hornets from Tim and Sandy Cunningham.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place.
For tools, electrical, plumbing supplies, and paint.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
bad boy mowers, lawn and garden supplies.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
appliances, large and small.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place
for the helpful hardware folks.
Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North at Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball, live South Mississippi playoff action from Puckett, Mississippi in Rankin County. Hornets lead by 2, 5-3 is your score, bottom of the third. Hornets scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. The Wolves scored none in the first, 3 in the second, and come to bat in the third. What a good game we've had so far, Terry.
It has been some timely hitting, good hitting.
Leading off for your Wolves is number 6, Andrew Wright.
Back in, how you? Yeah,
Greg, it's been good hitting and pitching. Good pitching by both pitchers. He's doing 5-3.
Hey, 87 pitches for Sebring. You want to give me the Hornet pitch count too? You can, I'm sure, support guy.
I think they're going to go Hodges all the way.
I just want to know how many pitches. Okay, right. Just useful info. And we're ready to play ball. Andrew Rankin D8 steps in, hits the first one up down the right field line. This will be foul ball and dropped. Oh, in and out of the glove of your right fielder over there, number 6. Carter Holcomb. Should have had that, Carter. Ball, strike one.
And he probably knows it better than anybody.
I agree, but can't let the easy one get away from
you. Can't leave the good batters up there with another swing.
That's right. No balls and strike.
And he is the number 5 batter to rank him.
Well, he's the guy they designated to hit the ball. He hits this one foul down the third baseline. Boy, I'd be looking up at somebody on second. He fouled one that way. He fouled one this way. I'd be somebody right up the middle.
Up the middle?
Get ready.
I go the outside corner.
Ooh. Hodges, this is his 38th pitch. Wow, what a catch out there by the left fielder. And the Hornets, man, a great running catch out there by the left fielder, Brandon Burt. Outstanding catch.
Yes. That would be on the highlight reel.
Hey, a running, diving catch. I don't know if he had to dive, just made trip, getting that momentum. But what a catch by the youngster out in left field. That brings up the shortstop for the Wolves, Matthew Bowser. Bowser scored a run last inning. After being behind 0-2, he hits this one right back to Hodges. Hodges heads over to first, tosses, and that's out number 2. That's a one pitch out.
Yeah, that's a good one. Brandon Burt is a freshman out in left field.
Yeah, I thought that, but I wasn't sure. Hodges delivers to Boo White. No ball, 1 ball, no strike.
Something didn't break.
The pitch from Hodges. Too far off that corner.
He thought about it.
We found the limit.
He thought about it.
2 balls, no strikes to the first baseman, Boo White.
In all fairness, it looked a little low out there.
Well, that makes a way more sense. It was low. It wasn't outside.
Yeah, I got you.
3 balls, no strikes.
Oh, to the big guy, you got to get him in on some of them play where you might have a chance to catch it out.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. That ball's high, ball 4, and he'll take his base. That'll bring Rod Hayes, your right fielder, to the plate. Hayes struck out looking last time. Hayes is your right fielder, bats 8th. White at first takes the lead. Ball is high.
He gives him a ball. You might see Casey go out to the mound for
5 balls in a row now from Hodges. The pitch. That's a strike.
Yeah. Took a little off that grade. That wasn't his number 1 fastball. He just like he's trying to put it over across for.
He's trying to get on that edge. That's what he's trying to do. The pitch. Strike 2.
Yeah. Good looking pitches. Like he kind of corrected himself. That's what a senior does.
I agree with that.
He's been on the mound ever since he was in probably 7 years old, 8 years old.
Hodges steps off the mound. And when he does, Hayes steps out of the box. Now they're both in the spots they're supposed to be, with the 1-2 pitch on its way. Off the end of the bat, that's going to be hard to hit. Catch, and it drops in behind the first baseman. Both runners will advance. White will go to second. Hayes will stay at first.
That is a little blue single of the first baseman's head.
Bottom of the order, need to get this guy out.
Yeah. Well, been great to get Boo White out.
White's at second. Hayes is at first. Paxton, Lucky's your batter. Excuse me, Lucky's your batter. Timeout called by the Hornets.
Keep the ball in front of you. Blue White's a big guy. It's going to be hard for him to score.
Ball hit up in the air, left side. Going to be out of play. Strike one.
Umpire one-hopped it to the mound. I think his arm's tired from calling all those outside strikes.
We're in the bottom of the third. There's 2 outs for the Wolves. They have runners at first and second. Nobody across in this inning, but the number 9 batter is at the plate. Fouls that one straight back.
Just missed it when it goes straight back like that. Let's see, which count?
0-2.
Paint that outside corner.
Yeah. With the number 9 hitter, I'm going to throw in my best pitch.
Yeah.
Whichever one I'm most comfortable with. And the pitch from Hodges is high.
I kind of figured he might go with a curveball on him on that third strike, but there's always a danger of not breaking.
Well, he might go with a curveball on the third strike. Let's see. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, and he did. It just went down too low.
Bounces. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now comes back into the batter's swing because he's got to get it across.
Ooh.
You want to go 3-2.
Bottom of 5. Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College 4. Cullen Wolves 0. That's a 7-inning event, I believe, right? That's a base hit into right field. 1 hop to the right fielder. Bases loaded. Top of the order. What a good piece of batting
it was.
Next up for you Wolves is number 15,
Be a good time to get this youngster out.
Yeah, now you come up with your better hitters with the bases loaded here. I'm sure White's a little disappointed in himself.
Well, you know what he can do? So he can repay Mr. Sebring. He struck out. Hodges struck out twice.
Right.
Pay him back and strike him out. You know, that would
pay back. No, I just want to
that would help a lot with that feeling. You know. First pitch breaks in for a strike. Good pitch.
Yeah.
Fooled Sebring. Of course, he's been fooled already. He's had 0-2 counts twice and hit the ball hard twice. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball swung at and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Their guy almost go with it again or go outside with it. But now you think over the plate he's going to put a bat on it.
Yeah, well, here you the 0-2 from Hodges. Swung on and fouled down to the home dugout.
It did come with a curveball.
Yep.
He had to reach far. He's got to protect that plate with 0-2 count.
You got to protect half into the other batter's box.
He's got to protect the left-handed batter.
Hey, well, we've joked about the umpire. He's got a wide strike zone, period. And it's both teams. I'm not accusing him of being a favorite, but it's
that's right. As long as you go consistent with that, that's right. You just to him, not him to you.
That's right. You know, he knows how he calls it, and he's calling it the way he does every game, no doubt.
Yes, and to me, Puckett always kind of crowds the plate just a little bit.
Here's your 0-2 for the leadoff hitter, Sebring. Ooh, swung in a foul tip in and out of the grasp of Dehart.
Yeah.
Hits him on that left shoulder, looks like.
He's mad himself for missing it.
He's hurting himself, yeah.
He's tough, though. He's got a little case in him, right?
Yeah, he does.
He's tough.
He does have a little case in him.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm not allowed to say that on the radio. Yeah. 0-2's your count, still on Sebring. He's fouled a couple off and missed 2. Hodges delivers. Ooh, that one's just a little too high, breaking ball.
he has fed him nothing but the steady diet of curveballs.
And ready to sit him down, though. The longer he's up here, the more trouble he is. So
Yes,
ready
yeah.
to sit him down. Hodges works from the windup with the bases loaded, 2 out, and a 2-run lead. Ground to the third baseman. Cunningham goes to second. Bad play. Should have gone to first. Freshman mistake.
All right, let's go Puckett. Next up for the Wolves is number 10, Maddox.
Yeah.
Maddox Smith struck out last time up. That was last inning from second out, and scored. Was left stranded at third in the first.
You're right, Greg. That the play was to first base.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think he knew he caught it.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, it was in his glove, and he picked up and looked in his glove, looking for the ball, and then the mistake was I'm flustered.
Yeah.
And should have been across the dugout, across the inning, the infield, excuse me.
The momentum was carrying him towards second base. I think that's what he thought. His best throwing play would have been thrown into second base.
1 in for the Wolves here in the third.
Yeah,
5-4 is your score. Number 2 hitter, Maddox Smith. Bases still loaded. Strike 1 from Hodges.
So he took a lot off that one, Greg. Curveball just kind of fell over in there. If I was Puckett batters, I think I'll be looking for that curveball. So if he goes with a fastball outside.
And he does. DeHart, it bounces. DeHart keeps it in front of him, though. Nobody advances. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like Eric, I know I made a statement last time, but DeHart's real well thought about by his coaches. He's a sophomore catcher. He does a good job back there.
Hodges shakes off 2 pitches, is ready with a third one, though. Way outside, ball 2. Overthrew that one.
It looked very awkward throwing that one, Greg. He fell off to the first base side. And here comes your first baseman in to talk to him. This is a big out, Greg. We've still got a 1-run lead.
There's 2 of your team leaders there talking, you know.
Yeah.
Junior first baseman talking to the senior pitcher.
That's absolutely. Just to kind of break the thought process up a little bit. Catch your breath.
Got to get this guy out, Terry.
Yes.
Either that or pitch to Tullis.
Big out right here.
Lewis over his head.
No go.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The netting reminds me quite a bit of our Loyd Star back here with that brick bottom to it and the net all the way up from there.
Yep.
So,
hey, we're going to take 30 seconds, Jeremy. Coaches visit the mound. 30-second break here on B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Good timing, Jeremy. The mound visit breaks up. Coach headed back to the dugout. Players headed back to their respective positions. Batter steps into the box. Umpire gives us permission to play ball. And here's your pitch. Ripped into left field. That's going to drop. That'll score 1. That'll score 2. That's a double. That's a single. He advances. And they will automatically put Bryce Tullis on the base.
with that, the Puckett takes the lead on us. Yep. 6-5.
Wolves is number 5. Allen.
Well, Greg, it is frustrating because the chance we had to get out of this inning and didn't do it. And to Puckett's credit, they got the big hit when they needed it.
Hey, we were where we were last night. I need somebody to get an out here. It's going to mess my scorebook up.
Yeah.
Get all over in another column. Who needs it?
Yeah.
The first pitch is a ball.
Yeah. He's a little bit frustrated. He can't get him over for a strike right now. 3-1, it was all in the favor of the batter, so he had to come close to plate.
A soft liner to second baseman. He catches it, and that retires the side, and we will take a 1-minute break, Jeremy. 1 minute here on B92.1 as the Hornets trail 6-5.
The PTA Royals has something for your players. They feature tournament baseball teams for all ages. PTA Royals has facilities and fields for practicing, off-season strength and conditioning programming. They play 9 tournaments all year. For more details, call PTA Royals at 601-757-9818. That's 757-9818. PTA Royals is a proud supporter of the Loyd Star varsity baseball team. Go Hornets from PTA Royals. From construction to special projects, steel is the one thing to hold it all together. From steel supplies, custom metal work, and steel fabrication, Boyd Steel helps you get the job done. Boyd Steel also carries a complete line of trailer parts, trailer tires and rims, and they do trailer repair. For people who know steel, see Jeremy Herring and the staff at Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts, 227 North 1st Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-1438. Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts. Call 833-1438. Good luck to Cason DeHart to the Loyd Star Hornets from Boyd Steel.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball, live from Puckett, Mississippi. Greg Russell, Terry Britt, bringing you the live playoff action. Hornets lead, trail this time, 6-5 is your score. Puckett scored 0 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. Hornets scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. And that's where we stand right now. Hornets will come to the plate in the 4th inning with their number 2 hitter, Harrison Hucks, the DH. And that's where we are, Terry.
Yeah, it's still anybody's ball game. We just got to make routine plays after this and don't hurt ourselves. Get a timely hit or two here.
Again, 6-5 your score. Puckett over Hornets. Puckett Wolves over the Loyd Star Hornets. We're in the top of the 4th. Sabrin, 88, 90 count, 90 pitches. Is that right? Somewhere in that neighborhood. But he comes to the mound. Throws a ball for his first pitch to Hucks. Ball 1.
Harrison has struck out once and walked once in this ball game.
Ball 2. Hucks in the box. Ball 3. Ball's way outside and high.
Yeah, not even close.
Would have hit a right-handed batter. Hucks bats left. Ball 4. Walks the leadoff hitter.
Well, how many times does that leadoff walk come back to hurt you?
Hey, I want to give a shout-out to a couple of grandbabies, if you don't mind. Parker Ruth King and hang on right here. The pitch, outside, ball 1. Parker Ruth King and Ella Russell listening to us. Tell them girls hello and howdy doody and happy birthday. Hornets trail, though, 6-5.
Hey, well, I was saying shout-outs. Let's say shout-out to Dudley Nations who called up. Make sure we was on the air tonight so he can listen to the game. Hope you're enjoying it, Dudley. We'll come back.
Visit to the mound by your catcher. Grant Allen goes out and visits with Sebring, trying to calm him a little bit after, 5 balls, 6 balls.
And 5 of the 6 have been outside, Greg, to left-handed batters. Back, a lot of left-handed batters on the Loyd Star lineup.
2 balls, no strikes. That's a strike. Breaks that little thing. Two balls, 1 strike. Seabird comes to the plate from the stretch. That's away. Ball 3.
See a little bit of stirring in the Puckett playing thrust over there. I was thinking about getting somebody up, warming up.
That ball's low. He walks in. Consecutive bases on balls. He's done that before. We got to make him pay. He did it back in the second, and we scored 2. He did it back in the third, and we scored 2.
You have another left-handed batter coming up.
Hey, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, Jeremy, as the pitcher comes out to the mound. 30 seconds on B92, 92.1 FM.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Hornets trail this one down the top of the 4th by 1. 6-5 is your score. Hornets have started off with their number 2 hitter, Harrison Hucks, who walked.
She's watching.
Then Hodges walked, and that brings us to Hester. 3 lefties in a row. That's a strike to Hester.
Yeah. He got that one over. Little off-speed pitch.
No balls in the strike to Hester. 2 runners on. The pitch. Swung and a miss by Hester.
Good swing, Greg. Good swing. Just didn't put the bat on the ball. Now he's down in the hole, 0-2.
Nobody out, too long. Only need to pay them, make them pay here.
No.
Back-to-back innings, Mr. Hester struck out looking. That'll bring Riley Easterling to the plate. Riley walked last time.
That was a good look. He got a good swing, Rick.
Mm-hmm. You see if he can tattoo one here. That ball's outside.
Riley's a junior. Shortstop position.
Runner second is Hucks. That ball's low. Runner first is Hodges. Hodges struck out twice tonight too, Terry.
Yeah. Right in the middle of that lineup.
Mm-hmm. You don't expect that.
No.
Eastman steps out. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of 4. And it's trailed by 1. The fake to second base. Hucks gets back with no throw.
Just to keep him honest. 1 step away from him.
That's a strike.
Yes.
He wanted to swing, I believe.
Yeah, I kind of thought he might swing on a 2-0 pitch. It's going to be close down the middle.
2 balls, 1 strike. Eastman fouls it down the right field line. It'll stay in the park, but be fouled and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out in the first inning on a breaking ball. Eastman awaits the pitch. And there it is. It's over his head. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good scout by the catcher. That was going to the fence. I doubt if it would have had to run over the third base because he was going to come back fast off that fence. I don't know. Hooks would have made it, I believe. The 3-2. Got the inside corner. Thought it was going to hit him. Oof. 2 in a row struck out looking. Come on, Hornets. Y'all been watching that edge all night like we have.
Yeah.
Brings up the freshman Cunningham.
We need to get back that one run, Greg.
Over Cunningham's head, ball 1.
That ball would have tied him up pretty good, Greg, with that inside corner like that. He would like a more handle on it than fast.
Well, he didn't even know it was a strike. So.
Yeah. I didn't think it
that
was.
was a low ball too. Terry, if it wasn't, it was because it was high.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't a strike, it was because it was high. It wasn't inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Cunningham. That ball hits him on the rumpus, and he'll take his base.
Comes with Blake Thornton. He has walked and scored. No, excuse me.
Yes, that's right.
Walked and scored and struck out.
Walked and scored in the second, struck out in the third.
Yep. This will be a big, big hit and a real needed hit for the Hornets.
Catcher's going to go out and talk to your pitcher here for a minute. That meeting ends quickly. Coach Jared Britt's talking to his hitter, and that meeting ends, so we're ready to play some baseball again. Plate's just a little bit dirty. He cleaned it off with his shoe.
Okay.
Wasn't a major cleanup.
What a major cleanup.
Yeah. First pitch is a strike on that.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah, first pitch is a strike in the middle of the left-handed batter's box. Strike nonetheless, strike 1. Second one's just a little too much over there.
Yeah, just a little.
1-1 to Thornton. Thornton, your second baseman. That ball's outside.
And you can see it just straight on this battery.
I thought he was cocking his arm at the end. Hey, 2-1 to count the pitch. That's another one's outside. Hey, I'm gonna give Sebring credit. He knows where to go with that ball.
Yeah, I agree with the location.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more inside.
That's right. He knows where to go. 3-1 pitch. Bounces in the dirt, and that'll tie the game, Terry. With a base on balls from Thornton. That'll send Cunningham to second, Hodges to third, and Hooks to the plate. We're tied.
No, it's going to be Carter Holcomb.
We got a pitching change. No, we got a visit to the mound and a pitching change. We'll take 60 seconds, Jeremy. A 1-minute break here on B92. 1 minute.
Go Hornets! VTech is proud to support the Loyd Star Hornets as they move on to the playoffs. A special salute from VTech to pitcher Wyatt Hodges. Your family and everyone at VTech is proud of you and the team and wish you the best of luck in the playoffs. VTech is proud to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and the team effort at Loyd Star. From coaches, players, parents, and fans, go Hornets from VTech.
Southern Air Conditioning in Brookhaven is your one call that's all for your AC, heating, and ice machine needs. Southern Air Conditioning covers all of Southwest Mississippi. Call 601-823-9777. 823-9777. Southern Air Conditioning says good luck to the Loyd Star baseball team in the state playoffs. When it comes to heating and cooling service, put the Southern Air Conditioning team to work for you.
Welcome back to B92. We're in the middle of a pitching chain. This pitcher is taking his warm-up tosses, Jeremy, and we're going to take another break while we get a chance, okay? We'll take 60 seconds, and we'll be back here live at Puckett for more baseball. 60 seconds.
Don't put off that painting job any longer. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Whether it's just a room or the whole house, White's Painting is ready to go to work for you. White's Painting is affordable, dependable, and experienced. Call 754-7373 to get them on the job for you. Now's the time to brighten up your home or business with a new paint job that will last. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Good luck to Caden White and the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs from White's Painting.
More Vision in Macomb offers eye exams and name brand sunglasses. They also have the largest selection of eyeglasses frames between Jackson and New Orleans. More Vision is at 421 Marion Avenue in Macomb. Call for an appointment at 601-249-0083. Congratulations to number 2 Blake Thornton, the Loyd Star's second baseman, and to the whole Loyd Star Hornet baseball team. Good luck and keep up the good work.
The new pitcher is Austin Miley for the Wolves. He comes in from center field. His first pitch to Carter Holcomb is inside and a ball. Bases loaded, and we're tied at 6. Hornets have 2 out. That's a ball.
There's still gray hairs in the coach, Greg.
And the dad.
And the dad, he took
the pitch. That's a good breaking ball for a strike.
And mentioned he's a lefty, he's a senior.
2 balls, 1 strike to Holcomb, the number 8 hitter. Holcomb hits it to third baseman, sucks it up, Tullis across the infield, and that's out number 3 on the fielder's choice. And we'll take 60 seconds. 60 seconds, Jeremy.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and insurance and risk managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Good luck, Hornets, from Insurance and Risk Managers.
Southwest Mississippi's Auto Superstore is Stan King GM Superstore in Brookhaven. Get the best deals on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Come in or check out the website StanKingGMSuperstore.com for the best deals. Deal with the area's best sales team and an award-winning service department. Best of luck to the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. Stan King GM Superstore, Brookhaven Street at Brookway Boulevard, where you'll save a ton in 2021.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Hodges takes to the mound here for the bottom of the 4th in a tie game. Tied at 6. So those of you who keep asking how long this game will be, well, right now we don't know. We're tied.
I would say we're going to be here a little bit longer.
Hey, the Wolves will send their designated hitter, number 6, Andrew Rankin, to the plate to face Wyatt Hodges. Rankin flied out to right field, flied out to left field. So get your center fielder ready, huh? Here's Hodges. From the windup, delivers outside, ball 1.
Okay, we'll get a moment here. Just want to give congratulations to Waylon Sebring, the starting pitcher for Puckett. He'll be playing next year at Meridian Junior College.
That ball is hit high into the air, right center field. Right fielder gets under it, wraps it up for out number 1. Second fly of the night to left to right field for Rankin. Terry?
Yes, sir.
He will be playing for Meridian Community College.
Community College, I'm sorry.
There's only one junior college left in the state, and that's at Jones County.
Okay.
Because they like Jones County Junior College, JC squared. That pitch is a strike. Man, I could see that one coming. Strike 1 from Hodges. That breaking ball gets the outside corner. The 0-1, swung and a miss, gets away from DeHart. Still strike 2.
Greg, this meat of the Puckett lineup is just tough bats all the way through it.
Well, we started with the number 5 hitter.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can control the tail end of the snake. Swing and a miss. for your second out of the inning.
Well, next for the Wolves is number 25. Boo White.
Boo White. Bowser strikes out on 3 pitches.
And he made a great play first base a while ago to catch that ball in the dirt.
Yes, he did.
To stop him. Could have easily got past him or went in the dirt and bounced in front of him.
Or even pulled him off the base.
Right.
That's a ball way outside.
Yeah, he just kind of fell away to first base side. Just it's like he held on the ball too long.
I think Hodge is trying to stretch that strike zone, get a little wider.
How wide can you get it?
1 ball, no strike. That's a strike. Whoa.
It bounced, yeah.
2 balls, no strike. 2 outs. Well, it'd be good to get 3 up, 3 down for either one of these teams at this point. They'd have to feel great for that. There's your strike.
Oh, yeah. I don't think neither one of them's done it, have they?
No, have not. I thought we were on the cusp of it last inning. Okay?
Yeah.
And that blew up on us for 3 runs. That's hit at the second baseman. Fields the line drive for your third out. That's your first 3 up, 3 down inning of the night. And we're taking 60 seconds, Jeremy. 60 seconds here on B92.
Got timber to cut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
Hey, Terry Britt, we're back live for Hornet baseball here from Rankin County and Puckett, Mississippi. Hey, Puckett, Mississippi is the home of you-know-who? Ken Hollingsworth. Ken Hollingsworth. That's right. Yeah, that was quick. Is it still full? Caleb Smith is your number 9 hitter who will lead it off. Yes. This is top of 5.
Craig, this has been a long game already. Top of 5, we're gonna bust this score book all up.
That's right. First pitch is a ball. We're still with Miley, right? Okay. Yes. First pitch from Miley, a ball. Trickles away from your catcher. Get it back, and we're ready for the pitch. The 1-0. That's a little bit high.
I'm just a small batter. That's the only thing I can say.
Well,
2-0. We'll take it.
It's relative to the batter.
Yes, it's got to be. Yeah, right.
2 balls, no strikes. That's a strike on the inside. Good pitch from Miley.
That ball's been left-handed pitch, got a little tail back in toward the left-hander batter's box.
That strike him out right there. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smith not expecting that. Looked like he was taken all the way.
2-2 now in the count.
Ooh, way over his head. Would have been the 3 balls. 3rd ball, but he fouls it off, stays alive.
Yep, protected swing. All of them down, the coach will tell you to choke up and guard the plate.
The pitch hits him, runner on. Man, that's I hate to let that one get away from you as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Number 3,
top of the top of the lineup, D-Hart. Come on, catch. just for a brief moment, I hope Katz turns into hit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah. He got, I'm sure, speed at first base.
That's right. Well, you would think that.
Yeah.
The pitch. Got the inside corner D Hart. No balls and a strike.
A little breaking pitch to get across that inside corner of the plate.
Kaysen struck out looking back in the third. Going to the first base, and he's back easily.
Those left-handed pitchers have an advantage, though, in the first base, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The pitch is outside. That's ball one. Terry, it's not so much they have an advantage throwing, it's that the runner has a disadvantage, well, knowing, you know.
Yeah, I guess the whole package one.
Yeah, I agree. We're saying the same thing. Back to first. Back safe easily.
So he didn't make a full step that way. He's got like a 45-degree angle to the middle of the mound. He's got to step outside it.
Miley comes to the plate. He's outside. That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I think he tried to turn that one over, and it didn't.
Mm-hmm. 2 balls and a strike. That ball's low. It was in the zone, yeah, but it was low. 3-1 to DeHart.
He is not calling those low strikes.
That wasn't a strike.
Yeah, well, I know.
The pitch hits. No, it didn't hit him, but it's inside. DeHart to first. Caleb Smith to second. D.H. Hucks steps in.
He's struck out once and walked twice and scored once in this game. Our other senior.
Nobody out, 2 runners on in a tie ball game, top of 5. Miley comes to the plate. Attempted bunt's a strike. Foul ball down the third baseline.
Yeah.
Is that a call play?
It could have been easily with his speed, and but I don't think so. Maybe that was a kind of a let me try this.
Yeah, just curious. Just curious about your thoughts.
We did make a note from our support staff that he was a player of the game for Loyd Star Thursday.
That's right, he was.
Got him 4 out of 4 times.
Here's your pitch. That's high. Ball 1, strike 1. We will be picking a player of the game, Kerry.
Yeah,
how that works, right?
Yeah, it's got to be for Loyd Star, right? He threw that on me the last second last game.
Here's the pitch. Man, that's going to hit him right between the shoulder blades, and the bases are loaded. Miley struggling. He's hit 2 of the last 3 batters. No, I didn't tell him that. Management told us that.
Yeah.
Because I know who the player of the game was.
We'd already penciled in told us. Yes, right.
Yeah. Hey, but those hometown sponsors, they
yeah, well, that's okay. I understand. It is there's our broadcast. You're right.
Everybody knows we homers. We try to be nice homers, but we homers nonetheless. Yeah. Bases are loaded for the Hornets. Visit to the pitcher's mound by some of the infield. Nobody out. And hey, Terry.
Yep.
Now we're at the heart of the order. Hodges, he's due. Struck out twice, walked once. Takes the ball.
The seniors do. Hey, I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. I want to get one I can do something with.
Hey, tonight, 3, 4, and 5 for the Hornets are due.
Yeah.
Fouled off, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty swing.
Little change of pace had Hodges behind the pitch.
Yeah.
We're still tied at 6. However, the Hornets are threatening. The bases are loaded with no one out. Hodges hits it down the left field line. That's going to be foul. It's a high pop-up down the left field line. They're shading him as a left-handed hitter, so there's a lot of room over there, and it was just foul.
Yeah. Just didn't get enough bat on it.
One ball, 2 strikes. The senior pitcher, Wyatt Hodges. The pitch from Miley. Fouled off again by Hodges. This will get out of play down the left field side. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fought off both pitches to swing at another one. More his liking. Got an open stance, if you know what that means, or open to the pitcher.
The pitch from Miley. Fouled off again by Hodges. Ooh, that almost got somebody in the dugout right there. Goodness, that was close.
Really?
Yeah, it came down between the dugout fence and the roof right there.
Nobody was hollering heads up?
Well, they thought it was going out of play.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it did hit no one.
Good. It's always good. That ball would hurt.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Hodges, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close. He's been calling that outside plate all night, and that was just a hair outside.
I agree. That was your pitch right there, Coach. Miley steps off. The pitch that's outside, gets away from the catch, but nobody moves. Everybody stays put. Now we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The number 3 hitter, the senior pitcher, Loyd Hodges. Yeah, help yourself out. That's right. He does. He takes a walk. That drives in Smith. Gives the lead back to the Hornets. And brings up the cleanup hitter, Dawson Hester. Once again, Terry, we need to see something out of this youngster.
Yeah.
He struggled tonight with 2 strikeouts. Got on with an error in the first. Boy, that ball must have been high.
Yeah, kind of. Dawson been a good power hitter all year.
There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hester. Base is still loaded with nobody out. DeHart's at third. Hooks is at first. Hooks is second. Hodges at first. That's ball 2. That one's away.
And Greg, like all the pitchers tonight, he's having to pitch a lot of pitches.
I agree.
In a short period of time.
That one's away. 3 balls and a strike. Throws it away at first base. One's going to come in and score. That's DeHart. Second one's going to come in and score. That's Hook. Hodges moves to third on the overthrow. That's an error on the pitcher. Throws it away trying to pick the runner at first.
Okay.
Hester still in the batter's box. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're at 9-6 now. Hornets over the Wolves. That's a strike to Hester.
Very consistent.
Yeah, really.
We knew it was going to be a strike.
Dude, you've been caught.
Yeah.
Three and 2 to Hester. The pitch from Miley. Fouled off. Count remains the same.
Yep. Still hanging in there, Greg. Making a pitcher throw another pitch. And that's always tough when the pitcher's got to come back now.
Waiting for the coaches to get the referees a couple balls back into his pouch. That's the magic pouch, Terry.
The magic pouch.
That's right. A scuffed up ball goes in, and he cuts it right out. It ain't scuffed up no more. Dawson gets the walk. He thought he had a pitch ago. Brings up the junior Easterling.
I don't think Dawson's going to be a severe chance of taking second on the pitch. However, that wouldn't be a bad thought.
because you got a good runner at third base to draw the throw down home plate. So we're going to have a pitching change here, or just talking to it.
Can you take the ball?
Can't take the ball from him.
All right, we'll keep it here.
Yeah.
Looks like that's the next thing will happen now, I would assume.
This is where coaches have worked their way and go when they can talk to a ball player and remember, hey, he's pitched well. If I want, just do it again.
Yeah, he's going to let him go. He's got to warm somebody up. Yeah. Who's number 18? Dad? Who's 18 going to warm up? Going to the bullpen.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 18, I'll look real quick. I can't see nothing. It's too dark.
Battier?
Stone. I love that first name.
Somebody going down to warm up for the Wolves. We think it's Battier. It's definitely number 18, okay? But back here in the game, that's a foul ball by Riley Easterling. It was a strike. He hit it off behind him. That's no balls, one strike with runners at the corners for the Hornets. At the corners is Hodges at third and no outs. Hester at first with nobody out. Easterling, the junior, in the bat. He bats right-handed, plays shortstop. The pitch is away. 1-1. One and one, nobody out. Runners on the corners for the Hornets. That bounces way out in front of the plate.
Dawson advances to second.
Hester goes to second. And there was confusion all around the plate. Just confusion around the plate. I don't think the batter or the catcher was quite sure where that ball went to. Went off. Miley with 2-1. It's hit to left field. Going to drop in front of left fielder. That Hodges will score. Hester stays at second. And the runner moves to third. That's Easterling. Moves to second, excuse me. 10-6. And there's your visit to the mound, and we'll take a 60-second break because that will do it for Miley. 60-second timeout here, Mr. Jeremy. 60-second break on B92.
Mike Watley Honda wants to congratulate the Loyd Star Hornets baseball team for making the playoffs. Don't forget, Mike Watley Honda is giving top dollar for your trade right now. Even if you don't trade with us, we will buy your vehicle. Give us a call at 601-823-2400 or shop us online at MikeWatleyHonda.com. Good luck, Loyd Star Hornets, and bring us home a championship.
Clay and Kim Smith, along with Tyler and Logan, congratulates Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith. Good luck to the Hornets in the playoffs from Clay, Kim, Tyler, and Logan Smith.
Tim and Sandy Cunningham would like to wish Connor Cunningham, third baseman, good luck. We're so proud of the Hornet team and wish you all the best of luck. Play hard. Go Hornets from Tim and Sandy Cunningham.
And welcome back to Puckett, Mississippi. Loyd Star Hornets are still batting with no outs here in the top half of the fourth inning, and have gotten up to a 10-6 lead. The base is second, third right now. Threatened once more. A change of pitching for the Puckett Wolves, like they're bringing in Stone, not Battier. He's getting his warm-up tosses now. Why don't we go back to the studio for a 1-minute break before we come back? 1 minute break, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, can you hear me? Make it 30 seconds now. 30 seconds. We got to push people. We're back live, Greg. We haven't gone to commercial yet.
Jerry, you didn't ruin the broadcast while I was away.
No, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty much. I had a couple of sponsors call in and say, get him off there.
Where's Greg? Where's Greg?
Where's Greg? We need Greg.
I can't see nothing over there. Who's this? Hey, this Mama?
First pitch is a ball. Who is this pitcher? Battier?
Battier, yeah.
Stone Battier. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a strike to Connor Cunningham.
Well, I think got a little speed on that pitch, Greg. And he looks kind of young to me.
Let's go. Ball two. Two balls. Hey, here, we're live now, Jeremy, okay?
This is a freshman on the mound.
2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
I thought he was young. A good speed.
Jeremy. That's a ball. Whoa. That's a hard one to take after all the
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Not swing of that one.
3 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and he struck him out. That's Connor Cunningham. That's your first out of the inning.
That was a big out, Greg, for them. Get that first one. Single here should play 2 runs.
That ball is high. Runners at second and third for the Hornets. At third is Hester. At second is Easterling. Ball 1 to Thornton. Battier from the windup. Swing and a miss.
Strike one. Pitches hard for freshman. Absolutely right. He's also a fast-moving pitcher, so if you get in the box, you better be ready to swing.
1-1 your count. That's a strike. He gets that corner. One ball, 2 strikes.
They're consistent with that all night long.
Ooh, got that one. Strike 3. Caught him looking.
Greg, at a big moment, we needed somebody to hit that ball. He played 2 runs if you get this ball in the outfield on the ground.
Your right fielder, Carter Holcomb, steps in. Another youngster, right? Sophomore?
Yeah.
That's a strike.
He's just wearing back and throwing fastballs, Greg.
And the Hornets need to hit the ball.
Yeah, we need to swing the bat now. We can't walk away now.
Hey, that's right. This kid's throwing strikes. Everybody else has had control issues, you know?
Yeah.
And if this guy's going to throw strikes, we got to swing the bat.
We got to be ready to swing. You're right.
That's a ball, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's high and away.
He hasn't thrown but maybe one ball or 2 the whole time he's been out there.
That one's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. The number 8 hitter, Carter Holcomb. And I'll say it again after the pitch. That's outside, 3-1. Getting ready to mess my scorebook up, Terry.
Yep.
This is number 9 hitter, the 9th hitter of the inning to come to the plate.
Well, I can't see mine anyways. I don't know what's happening.
That pitch is outside. He'll take a base. That loads the bases up for the number 9 hitter, Caleb Smith. Smith is your 9 hitter, plays center field. He got hit by a pitch to start the inning off, okay? Takes a strike.
You just got to change the mentality now, Greg. Come up there and look for something to hit.
That's right.
He's going to give it across the plate so you have a chance to hit it.
Mm-hmm. So turn them bats on him. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and a strike.
Goes in that magic pouch.
D-Hart's on deck. Give him a chance.
And barring any double play, we should get to him.
1-1. It's a strike outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again, we our mentality's got to be swinging to that.
Oh, yeah, I don't think 10 will win this, Terry.
I agree with you. I don't think it's over a long shot.
That's fouled off. Be out of play down the right field side. Into foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Was that 10-6?
Yep.
We're on top of the field.
Yep.
Now we're down to outs.
2 outs. Bases loaded. Number 9 hitter batting. Fouled it straight back. It would have been a ball, I believe. Had to reach for it.
But nevertheless, he stayed in there.
Mm-hmm. Stay alive.
To another pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. 2 outs. The pitch. Blue gets away from him, goes over the head of the batter. Final score from Eunice, Louisiana. Gulf Coast Community College 7, Copiah Lincoln Community College 3, and that will send the Wolves home. They're done. What a great season they had. That ball is high, ball 3. He lead has 2 strikes.
Yeah, look at that and try to put a little bit more on that one and just let it get away from him.
That's right. He's going to get talked to by the leaders on the team.
Yep. Catcher's a senior.
Grant Allen and Bryce Tullis come in and talk to him, which they should.
You got to listen to 2 big men like that, Greg. You say yes, sir, when they walk out there.
10-6 is our score here in the top of the 5th. Miley delivers, all the runners go. That's fouled off.
All right. That's okay. He stayed in there.
Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count remains the same.
It's kind of like you looked at me, Greg, when I was a senior and you was a freshman.
That's right, I did, Terry. You showed great maturity. The pitch, everybody's moving again. That's hit down the third baseline, but foul.
Yeah. I should admit it was my 3rd year as a senior, but
well, you were comfortable in that position.
I was comfortable
in the leadership role.
I didn't want to get out in the working world. My parents didn't want me to come home. You know how that was.
Well, I think you turned out okay, Terry.
Well, thank you, Greg. I appreciate that.
Battier from the stretch, bases loaded, delivers. He hits a hit up the middle. Gets away from the first baseman. 1 run scores Hester. 2 run scores Easterling. And we got the base runner at first is hurt. 2 runs in. That will be Hester scores. Easterling scores. Holcomb advances to 3rd.
Is that Caleb Smith at 31st?
Yes.
I thought I almost came up with it over there. It's a good try by Boo White.
We have an injured player, Jeremy. We're going to take 30 seconds, all right? We'll take 30 seconds.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
We're back. The base runner, Caleb Smith, stretched his leg out, reaching for first base. He's going to stay in the game. He did a couple sprints down there, and he's ready to go. Brings up the top of the order in DeHart with 2 outs. The runner goes. Ooh, that's a strike.
Off the left shoulder. That's a strike.
Yep. No balls and a strike. Uncontested, the runner advances.
Yeah. No, it's a little too much far out there, a little bit low. Now, big hit here brings in 2 more runs, Greg, unless Caleb's hurt more than we, think.
Well, Caleb,
fortunately,
goes by DeHart. Catch is his nickname. Who's it? Caleb Smith at second. Who's at third? Holcomb?
Oh, yeah.
That's a strike right there. Now to retire the side. And we'll take a 60-second break, 60-second timeout on B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
The PTA Royals has something for your players. They feature tournament baseball teams for all ages. PTA Royals has facilities and fields for practicing, off-season strength and conditioning programming. They play 9 tournaments all year. For more details, call PTA Royals at 601-757-9818. That's 757-9818. PTA Royals is a proud supporter of the Loyd Star varsity baseball team. Go Hornets from PTA Royals.
Welcome back to B92, 92.1 FM, WBKN. Greg Russell, Terry Britt, bring you live playoff baseball from Puckett, Mississippi in Rankin County. Hornets lead this one right now, 12-6, excuse me, 12-6. They put up a 6 spot in the top of fifth, and there's a long way to go.
Yep. Greg, what we're down to now, we just got to get outs, and before they can score 7 runs.
There you go. Now, see, Terry, that's strategize.
That's strategy. That's right.
Hey, I'll hold your headset.
All right.
Go tell Coach Britt that.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know if I can get it off now. It's suspended.
Stone Battier is going to be your batter. He's batting for Rod Hayes. Is that correct?
He's now the pitcher of the game for them. You don't want to throw a lot of pitches. You want to get as close to 1, 2, 3 as you can.
Well, you want to throw strikes though. Ball 1, strike 1. That's a foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the new pitcher, Stone Battier. The pitch from Hodges had to be low. Yeah, that's right. Catch said that was a strike on me just a moment ago, bro. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hodges shakes off the recommendation and comes with this pitch. That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This is your number 8 hitter. He hits that one high down the right field line. It's like going to drift out of play as Hester struggles out there to get it, and the count will stay the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out to the first hitter of the bottom of the 5th inning for the Wolves.
Bottom 6.
Dream on.
Is it 6 or 5th?
Yeah, you're right. It's a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Out 1, excuse me.
Hey, Greg, looking over inside how important it is to get your 8 and 9 batters out before they come up to meet on the lineup.
I agree with that, Terry.
You don't want Seaburn and Tullis and them coming up with runners on base.
That's right. That's number 8 hitters out for the first out. Paxton Lucky's your next hitter. He's been on base twice tonight. Had a single and a double in the third.
He might have picked it up on something.
He had a single in the second and a double in the third, I believe. Swing, strike 1. Foul ball comes straight back into the fence. I don't like coach. 1 ball, 1 strike. He get hurt. To the number 9 hitter, Paxton Lucky, excuse me. That's an outside ball. That's called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nope, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter. Hits that right at Hester. Hester feels it, backhanded, steps on the bag, and we got 2 outs.
Good play by Hester. Good play.
If you're scoring that at home, that's put out by the first baseman, unassisted. Sebring been on base every time tonight. No, he didn't. He rounded out 4-3 in the first. Had a double in the second. Got on by an error by the third baseman in the third. Now comes to the plate in the fifth with 2 out and no one on. First pitch is a swing and a strike. Wicked breaking ball.
It really was, but you know what? The batter almost stayed in there long enough to hit it. It was disciplined enough to hold back. That's pretty to see.
The 0-1 outside.
Took something off that one. Just try to get that coveted outside corner.
That space on that outside corner.
It's been there all night.
1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter with 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of 5. Boy, where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't call that drop ball.
Where did that come from? That's a ball.
It bounced over.
I mean, it hit something and bounced over everyone's head.
I'm thinking it hit grass. That's okay. That's all right. 2-1 count.
The pitch. Hit hard into left field. That's going to be a base hit with 1 out. Bobbled in left field, but he gets it in to hold the runner at first.
Which you kind of didn't want to happen.
Maddox Smith, this is his 4th at-bat. He had a single in the first, struck out in the second, and
I got him down for a single in the third.
Single in the third, I agree.
Now, here's a good batter guy. Get you 1-2 out of the way.
Maddox Smith. 1 out, 2 out, 1 on. That ball's way outside.
I'd change the ball. Just for the thought of it. He gripped that one a little too long.
Yep, that's right. 1 on, 2 out, 1 ball, no strikes to your batter, your lead out, your second hitter, Maddox Smith. Hodges comes to the plate with the ball. That's outside.
Yeah. And as most of the, what I noticed with the Puckett hitters, they crowd that plate, Greg. They're looking to drive something to left field.
2 balls, no strikes. That ball was up. That's ball 3 to the number 2 hitter. Hey, Terry, if we walk in, we're going to have the bases loaded because they're not going to pitch to Tullis.
No.
So if this guy gets on, we're looking at the bases loaded. Base on balls, and that will load the bases because they ain't going to pitch to Tullis.
Takes up for your wall.
That same strategy is going out through this game, Greg.
Do what?
That same strategy of putting Tullis on is going out. I mean, I'd have to agree with him. Even though ain't no grand slam, he's still 2 runs up.
Coach Britt meeting with the umpire. Going to take a timeout. He'll talk to his pitcher. Let's see what we got here before we go too far.
Now, since he put him,
we're taking 60 seconds, Jeremy. We're taking a 60-second break here on B92. 60 seconds. 60 seconds, Jeremy.
From construction to special projects, steel is the one thing to hold it all together. From steel supplies, custom metal work, and steel fabrication, Boyd Steel helps you get the job done. Boyd Steel also carries a complete line of trailer parts, trailer tires and rims, and they do trailer repair. For people who know steel, see Jeremy Herring and the staff at Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts, 227 North 1st Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-1438. Boyd Steel and Trailer Parts. Call 833-1438. Good luck to Cason DeHart to the Loyd Star Hornets from Boyd Steel.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Yeah, no balls, one strike to Grant Allen, your catcher. Your 0-1 pitch from Hodges is away, ball one. 30 pitch. Terry, you're right. Allen wants to do something. He's been relatively ineffective, considering they walked the man ahead of him every time they've seen him.
Just standing by his posture. He looked like he was ready to drive something.
1-1's your count. 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Wolves. Hit into center field. Center fielder's going to drift over, get under it, make the catch, and that's your inning. Will take 60 seconds, Mr. Jeremy. 60 seconds here on B92.
Go Hornets! VTech is proud to support the Loyd Star Hornets as they move on to the playoffs. A special salute from VTech to pitcher Wyatt Hodges. Your family and everyone at VTech is proud of you and the team and wish you the best of luck in the playoffs. VTech is proud to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and the team effort at Loyd Star. From coaches, players, parents, and fans, go Hornets from VTech.
Southern Air Conditioning in Brookhaven is your one call that's all for your AC, heating, and ice machine needs. Southern Air Conditioning covers all of Southwest Mississippi. Call 601-823-9777. 823-9777. Southern Air Conditioning says good luck to the Loyd Star baseball team in the state playoffs. When it comes to heating and cooling service, put the Southern Air Conditioning team to work for you.
We're back with live baseball here on B92. The Hornets versus the Puckett Wolves. Hornets versus the Puckett Wolves way over here in Rankin County. We got a freshman pitching, you said, or sophomore? Freshman Stone Battier in relief, third pitcher of the night for the Wolves. Hornets still riding Wyatt Hodges.
I think that just sounds like a major league name. Stone Battier.
Okay, you can't go by name.
Can't go by names? No. Oh, all morning. Top of the 6 spread. 12-6.
5-6. 6. Number 2 hitter for the Hornets, Harrison Hook, steps in. Gets a base hit in the left field. Between the third baseman and the shortstop on the first pitch.
And, Greg, that's what you got to do. You got to go up there mentality. He's going to put it across the plate most of the time.
That's right.
Let's swing at it.
That brings up Wyatt Hodges. Hodges delivering for the Hornets from the mound.
He's
helped himself out here the last couple innings, his last couple at bats, and that he's been on base. He's got a couple base on balls, and he's walked, and he scored once. Got a balk on the pitcher that hit.
What did he do?
He balked.
He didn't stop at the top.
He didn't stop at the top. Didn't rock the clock.
Okay. He didn't go to windup, did he? I mean, he was in his stretch.
Stone Battier balks the runner to second. The first pitch is outside, ball 1. Battier from the stretch delivers. That bounces in the inside part of the batter's box. Ball 2.
Very good, a little thing, but I love to see, like, the teams out on the field being coaches, like, in case of Hodges held his hand up. He didn't get past the catcher. He wanted to run and notice second base. He couldn't advance.
Hey, that's what that's how you coach. I mean, the coaches teach it. Yes, you know, so that's good coaching and good learning. You know, Battier will come to the plate, and that ball's high to Hodges. 3 balls, no strikes.
I'd give him the window. I'd give him a little small window right down the middle of the plate.
We're gonna have a timeout here and go talk to him. Let's take 30 seconds, Jeremy. 30 seconds here on B92.
Don't put off that painting job any longer. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Whether it's just a room or the whole house, White's Painting is ready to go to work for you. White's Painting is affordable, dependable, and experienced. Call 754-7373 to get them on the job for you. Now's the time to brighten up your home or business with a new paint job that will last. Call Scotty White at White's Painting, 754-7373. Good luck to Caden White and the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs from White's Painting.
Welcome back. That's how we plan our trips. Where we're going to stop, meet, where we're going to get dessert on the way home.
Yeah.
Then people go off and run out of town and come back at the last minute. We have to eat anything we can get, Terry. Where were you at?
That's right.
Hey, 3 balls, no strikes to Wyatt Hodges.
I say he gives him the green light. What do y'all think?
Nope.
You got your best hitter up there.
Yeah.
I give him the green light. It's just right down the middle. And he was taken.
He hit no green light.
He had no green light, but that was a little bit inside. Been a harder ball to hit than right down the middle.
You yank that over the scoreboard, Terry. What you talking about? The 3-1 from Battier to Hodges. It's foul. No, it's not foul off. It's going to floof over the third baseman's head for a hit. Runner's going to hold at third.
And Mr. Hodges delivers.
That's his first hit of the night.
Yeah.
0 for 2 until that.
Here comes Mr. Hester.
Here comes Mr. Hester, who's
out, is it? No.
Who's 0 for 3, okay? Nobody out.
Catcher's giving signals to the infield what they're going to do on this play in case it goes down to second.
Runners at the corners for the Hornets. Hooks at third, Hodges at first. Hester bats. Triple H. Battier comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Broke it off.
Yeah, good pitch, good swing. Just didn't hit it.
Oh. That's a balk. Everybody moves.
Wow.
What does that do to the pitch?
It's a no pitch.
No pitch? Dang, give me an eraser. Another balk by Battier. That sends 1 run home. The runner from home third goes home. The runner from first goes to second.
Guys, I got to admit, I'm just not looking for that balk. But they've been called for it twice on this kid.
There's your strike 1. That didn't mess my scorebook up at all. He swung, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing balls and strikes. I'm not.
0-1 to Hester.
Pug is warming up another pitcher.
Battier. It's hit by Hester, fouled off.
Barely got a piece of that one, Greg. Got a runner in scoring position at second base. That gives us 13 runs.
And again, the youngster Hester, I know he's eager to be a participant in this, Terry.
Yep.
Like I say, he's 0 for tonight. Been on base once with a walk. And scored once. That ball's outside.
Pitcher, you can tell that time he's very, very conscious of where he stops at the top. He's going to slip down and spread out.
He done got hungry now, though. 1-2. That's a play. Again, I don't know how Hester takes that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's either good eye, you're right.
That's right on that borderline. Well, you can't hit it, you're right. There's no point in swinging. I agree with that. That one's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hester battles way back.
Yeah. Greg was good. It's no outs. No force at first for a double play. I mean, the second for a double play.
And one in already. And runner at second. That was way outside, and Hester gets his second base on balls and 2 at-bats. That puts a double play back in order, though, Terry.
It does.
Riley Eastring, your shortstop, steps in.
He got a really nice hit.
We're going to take a break. We're going to take 60 seconds for a pitching change. 60 seconds.
More Vision in Macomb offers eye exams and name brand sunglasses. They also have the largest selection of eyeglasses frames between Jackson and New Orleans. More Vision is at 421 Marion Avenue in Macomb. Call for an appointment at 601-249-0083. Congratulations to number 2 Blake Thornton, the Loyd Stars second baseman, and to the whole Loyd Star Hornet baseball team. Good luck and keep up the good work.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Good luck, Hornets, from Insurance and Risk Managers.
We're back live. Seth Stevens, second freshman pitcher of the night, second consecutive freshman coming in for the Puckett Wolves.
Hey, Greg, we met a Stevens man down there before we came in the game, did we not? What if that's his son? What was his first name?
Y'all
me and
well, see, I'm not aware
met him down
I'm not aware of who y'all met.
He's Stevens. He works for DOT. That's all we know. So let's give him some credit. That's probably got to be his son.
Well, don't have to be.
Did he say he had somebody younger? Oh, he had somebody like 8th grade. Is what he had. You believe they let us put this on the radio? You know what's going on? Desperate times. I'm just saying. We know stuff on too many people.
Seth Stevens is your new pitcher, freshman. He's hitting his last few warm-up tosses. They're going to say Chase Cunningham back to his own dugout.
Yeah, I can understand.
Again, he got a few more warm-up tosses. Jeremy was going to keep it here, okay? I think it'd be best. Because I'm not, they're breaking it up, so we're about ready to get back to baseball. Hornets going to have 2 runners on, nobody out. They've plated 1 already here in the 6th.
You better get. I'm still nervous with even 13 runs up there, Greg. This team's got too many good hitters.
I Terry, I agree.
They put a 6 spot up there tonight against us.
They sure did.
So yeah, you want to get as many runs as you possibly can.
I totally agree. Top of 6, Hornets lead 13-6. That's ripped to the third baseman and through his leg. The runners will stay, but we're going to stop and load the bases up.
What's your official ruling on there, Greg?
That's an error, big boy.
That brings up Cunningham.
Can't go between your legs and not being.
Yeah, I know. But it's hit hard.
That's why they call it the hot corner, Terry. Hot corner. Goes through his legs into left field. Single for Riley Easterling. Ball 1 to Connor Cunningham.
He probably would say he's due, too.
Bases loaded, nobody out for the youngster. That's a strike.
Oh, he wanted to. There's a good pitch on the inside corner. Yeah, I agree. That was a good pitch to hit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one, high curveball.
Yep.
Stayed high.
For the Hornets, Hodges is at third, Hester's at second, Easterling's at first, 3 balls and 1 strike to Connor Cunningham. Cunningham scored 2 runs tonight, but he's walked twice. He hits this one down the third baseline, but foul, and that'll fill the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good swing at it. A little head of the pitch, pulled it down left field line.
The pitch from Stevens is hit high in the air down the right field line. It's foul. Nice catch by Booth White. Tag from third. He's safe. He's safe. He gets under the tag.
Yep.
Yeah, he was under you there. The runners, all three runners tag in advance. And Hodges definitely gets under the tag. Cunningham is the first out of the inning as he flies out to the first baseman. What a catch by White, huh? What a catch. Yeah, and what a move by Hodges to get under that tag. I agree.
Yeah. If he'd put it right on the base, he'd probably called him out. You're right.
That'll bring Blake Thornton. He's your second baseman. Wears number 2. He scored a run in the second.
And you needed. Gregory had those big hits for runners on.
There's a hit right there. Bounces at the shortstop. Oh, good field by the young shortstop. Although Hester scores on the fielder's choice. On the 6-3 put out, the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Carter Holcomb. Holcomb scored a run back in the 5th. After walking. Boy, he rips that. Goodness gracious, he ripped that hard. Way out of play down the left field line.
Yeah, he got all.
That's
that ball.
That's the longest strike we've seen all night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're probably the hardest hit ball we've seen all night. But, you know. Oh, he changed his speeds on it and gets that outside corner we've talked about all night.
Good pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. To the number 8 hitter, Carter Holcomb. String and a miss, struck him out, and that will retire the side. And we will take 60 seconds, Jeremy, 60 seconds here on B92.
Southwest Mississippi's Auto Superstore is Stan King GM Superstore in Brookhaven. Get the best deals on Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Come in or check out the website StanKingGMSuperstore.com for the best deals. Deal with the area's best sales team and an award-winning service department. Best of luck to the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. Stan King GM Superstore, Brookhaven Street at Brookway Boulevard, where you'll save a ton in 2021.
Got Tabber to gut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. We're live. We're in Puckett, Mississippi, Rankin County. Hornets playoff baseball. Hornets lost game 1 at Loyd Star, Thursday night?
Yes.
12-5 was the final. This one's far from final. However, the Hornets lead this one 15-6 currently, going into the bottom of the 6th.
The game's kind of riding all on the shoulders right now of Wyatt Hodges, who's been touched for 6 runs, but he still has pitched pretty good. Yeah, outside a couple of innings. So now you want him, you got a senior, you want to win the game with him.
Hey, outside of second and third inning, you're right, Jerry. I mean, he had trouble in those innings, and one of those had a couple errors that assisted the Wolves.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Hey, we're back to baseball. DH Andrew Rankin steps in. Left-handed batter. Takes a strike for the first pitch.
Good-looking pitch. Look, he's a little comfortable in that pitch, correct?
No balls and a strike. Hodges delivers. Hit right back to Hodges. Misplays it, picks it up, and he's safe at first.
They should have just relaxed and caught it, Greg.
Coming up next for your Wolves is number 7, Matthew Bowser.
Jerry, we're going to score that as an error here.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Yeah, I think if he just goes over there, catch it up and throws, but after bobbling it, and the fast runner, he didn't have a chance to get him out at first.
Bowser's 1 for 3 tonight. steps in with a runner at first this time and nobody out. Ball gets past the Hart, comes to the wall, and the runner advances.
That's what you don't want to see. Get sloppy a little bit.
That's right. Get sloppy here in the middle of the order. The next thing you know, you'll be at the top of the order.
That's right. You don't want top of order to have a chance to win the game.
Not until next inning.
Yeah. Actually, you want to maybe get one of the batters at the top.
One on, nobody out. Ball 1 to Matthew Bowser. Ball 2 to Bowser.
A little shook right now. How confident he was in that first pitch. Now he's like he's laboring out there on the mound.
Strike. Bowser straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Boo White hustles from the on-deck circle to pick up that foul ball. He's going to take that home as a souvenir, I believe. The ump's ready. Batter's ready. Bowser. Now Hodges is. He checks the runner second. Delivers to the plate. Strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A fastball, just kind of, I think he's thinking curveball myself. So that's what he's getting a steady dose of. Something outside.
2-2 is your count to the good hitter, Matthew Bowser. That ball's hit down the left field line. Third baseman's going to get under it, and he makes the play. Good play.
Good play, you're right.
First out of the inning. That'll bring up Boo White.
Number 25, Boo White.
And just batter up always.
That'll bring your first baseman up, Boo White. White's had a single, a base on balls,
and a line drive out to second base.
Line drive out. He hit that ball hard.
Yeah, he did.
First pitch to White. It's high, ball 1.
Again, we're down to, 5 outs? 2 more here and 3 in the 7th.
Yeah. Let's get 2. That's hit. That's going to be a base hit. Inside out swing. Goes between the center fielder, right fielder. The run will score, but they'll keep White at first.
Yep.
Next up for your Wolves, number 24, Seth Stevens.
That's your number 9, number 8 hitter. He's also your pitcher, Seth Stevens. The winner of this series will take on Taylorsville, who has won 2 games over Mize, beats Mize 2-0 and sweeps that series. We'll talk about the north part of the state momentarily. 1 on, 1 out, ball 1.
Just again, missed it outside there.
The north part, East Union wins the series over St. Joe's 2-0. Pisgah wins their series over Bruce 2-1. And here's your pitch, swung and a miss, strike 1.
And we have played Pisgah this year, have we not?
In football.
No, we played in baseball too. Was it softball instead of baseball?
1-1, 1 out, 1 on. Hodges comes to the plate, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out.
He snuck that one over, past that little outside.
This is your number 8 hitter, Seth Stevenson, right? Seth.
Freshman, I believe.
He's also your pitcher currently. Advantage Hodges, swing and a miss. Strike him out for your second out. That brings up your number 9 hitter, Paxton Lucky. Lucky's got a single in the second, a single in the third, and he got out. He made the second out in the 5th inning. Flew out to the first baseman. Steps in, calls for time. Now he's ready. Hodges returns the favor, steps off, calls for time. Hodges steps back on. Now we're going. Hits it Saucy to the third baseman. Cunningham across the infield, and he's out for the third out of the game, of the inning, and we will take a 1-minute break. Jeremy, 1 minute here on B92.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
When you stop at James Case Oil on California Camp Road, you can always be assured of fast, friendly service. James Case Oil is locally owned and operated and has served our area since 1953. They always support our local schools. For all of your fuel and oil needs, come to James Case Oil, 1261 California Camp Road. Call 833-6383 for James Case Oil.
And be sure and shop the friendliest store in Southwest Mississippi, Case's Grocery, right next door on California Camp Road. Good luck to Case and DeHart, Dawson, Hester, and all the Loyd Star Hornets.
Welcome back to Hornet Baseball. Welcome back. We're in the top of 7. It's the last regularly scheduled inning, Terry.
That's a good way of looking at it.
The Hornets come to the plate with a, 7-8 run lead.
15-7. High scoring game.
All right, I got something mixed up with my book. What's that you got? Well, I thought this kid struck out to end the inning. No, I'm right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Caleb Smith steps in. First pitch is a breaking ball, gets that inside corner. Hey, Stevenson's been the most consistent strike thrower we've seen all night, so step in and swing that bat.
Yeah.
The second pitch is up high. He hits it, though. Shortstop, bobbles it, tries to get over there, and does not. That's going to be an error on the shortstop.
Yep. The bobble cost him.
That'll bring you back to the top of the order, and DeHart. Jason.
They're going to have a pinch runner, sounds like, due to an injury a while ago.
Cason's coming up to bat. Cason struck out twice, scored twice, has one single, one base on balls.
I got him with 2 singles.
Yeah, he got a single in the first. Yes, he did.
13's running for the Hornets. 13 is Caden White.
But that's that 6th golf player.
That's that 6th golf player.
Yeah, there's 6th golf player, Caden White and Douglas James.
Yep.
Caden White, Douglas James, Dawson, Hester, Riley Easterling, Brody Thibodeau, and Riley Case. There's your 6 state champion golfers from Loyd Star. DeHart fouls the first pitch straight back into the net. Ball 1, strike 1.
I had it. Had a certain there. DeHart's just a good swing, good batter, good player, sophomore. He's caught now for 2 solid years.
Stevenson, no balls and a strike to DeHart. Ooh, that's a ball.
That's probably the first one that's that close. He did not give it to the pitcher.
And how can DeHart do that? Yeah, how can DeHart take it? The pitch, DeHart hits it straight up.
Maybe him
comes back over us here and out of play.
Didn't hear it hit, but it came back over us.
This box not quite as big as the one at home.
Yeah, or loud.
1 ball, 2 strikes to DeHart. Nobody out, 1 on. Top of 7. DeHart hits it hard down third base, fielded by Tullis. Missed that 1 hop. 1 hop to the first baseman who misplays it.
I would say that's rare missed play by the first baseman, Big White.
Well, it's hurting the Wolves right now. 2 on, 2 errors here in the top of 7.
Yeah, they had probably uncharacteristically made a few more errors tonight than they normally make.
You think?
I think so. Of course, we made a couple too, but I think they know more than we have.
Nobody out still. To your number 2 hitter, Harrison Hucks. Ball 1 to Hucks.
Let's get 3 or 4 insurance runs.
Yeah. I hear you. That's a strike.
Yep. We could have told him that, huh?
1-1. Nobody out. 2 runners on. The pitch hit hard into right field. Right fielder drifts back, gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tags from second and advances. The runner at first does not. Hooks has the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Wyatt Hodges.
And that brings up Hodges. Hodges has scored 1, 2 runs, struck out twice. And had, 2 bases on balls. So he's 1 for 3 tonight. But he steps in with 2 on and 1 out. Chance to help himself, huh, Terry?
Yep.
Runner goes, Hodges fouls it off down the left field line, out of play.
Just not a hard swing at it right now. I don't know if he's going to punch it down left field because the left fielder is playing off that line pretty good ways.
No balls and a strike to Hodges. 2 on, 1 out. Top of 7. We only play 7 here in the high school ball. The runner goes. They're going to try to throw him out, and they do not. Ball goes in the center field. The runner will score from third, and the runner will advance to third. I want to add a couple more runs here. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Hodges. Hodges drives that one into center field for a base hit. That's going to drop. The runner will score from third. Hodges will stop at first. DeHart scores. And that'll bring up Hester. Hester on the night struck out a couple times, got on in the first inning on an error, and had 2 bases on balls and scored 2 runs. Coach Britt talking to the home plate umpire. Yeah, we're getting a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Yeah. Save as much gas as you can, Andy.
Although we let him run last time.
Yeah, well, you got that option. He's not down to 3 outs.
Who's number 16 courtesy running, Terry?
Okay.
Please, sir.
If I can find it in the dark. Nathan Mills.
He is also a freshman. The 0-1 is outside corner to Hester. With 1 out. Well, scored 2 runs here already in the inning. Hester fouls that one off. 2 strikes, and no balls. 0-2 the count to Dawson Hester. All right, Hester steps back in. We're ready. From the stretch, Stevenson delivers. Hester fouls it off down the left field line over the home dugout and out of play. Count stays the same. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, Mills. Running for Hodges. The pitch. Fouled off by Hester.
Still hanging in there. Easterling hustling to pick up the foul ball. Hester steps back in. Foul's off. Yeah. Stevens better keep him away from him. Yeah. He's looking for something middle of the plate. Well, he's trying to keep alive now, so you better not give him anything that's in that zone. That's going to be down the left field line and out of play. Still no balls, 2 strikes. What's this, about the third, fourth pitch? No, it's more than that. Just taking where it's pitched from. We're ready. Stevenson delivers to Hester. Hester fouls it off again. Good at bat. I was just saying the same thing, Greg. He's making the pitcher earn it. Of course, right now, just a little run or two is what you're kind of looking to get done. Again, Stevenson comes to the plate. That was high, ball 1. I think he wanted to chase that. He's got a bat on everything. I'd have been wanting to chase it too. Yeah, I think the pitcher wanted him to chase it. You know, that swinging everything mentality. What are you doing? He's made him pitch a lot of pitches at that bat. Yes. That's a ball. Ball 2. Strike 2. That's a base hit. On the road between the shortstop and the second baseman, third baseman. Hester gets that hit. Hard earned right there, Brett. It was. He worked it. He definitely worked it. You got to credit that with staying in there and following the thing off to finally could put something out there. That'll chase your base runner, Mills, to second, runners at first and second. And 1 out, 17-7 in favor of Loyd Star. You got a board meeting win. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Easterling steps in, takes a strike. I would do it for another scoop. I found it. The 1-1's a count. The Eastern. The pitch. Eastern drives it hard to left field. Left fielder's right on it. Makes a catch for your second out of the inning. Hard hit ball, but it was a good hit. You're right. It'd have found the gap if it had been anywhere else. If it hadn't hit it right at somebody, it'd been a base hit. Yep. And he's one of my heroes, Yogi Bear. Yes, he is. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, a different Yogi Bear. That hits the batter. Yeah, it hit the knob of the bat. Yeah, it sounded like wood instead of fingers. It still hurt Connor Cunningham, though. I guarantee you that. It didn't make him feel any better. One ball, 1 strike to Cunningham. On his push 2 across here in the top of 7, extended the lead 17-7. 6. That's an outside corner pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah. You remember knowing that's been called on, like they made him at 6 at Loyd Star, 6:30 here because it takes longer to get from Loyd Star to here. So we drive. Cunningham fouls that one into the dugout. Yeah, they got to find it. That was kind of quick, because right over his hands, he'd just do something to hit it and put it in play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for Cunningham. Cunningham hits that one high,
into the outfield. Center fielder drifts under it, squeezes it, and that retires the side. And we're taking 30 seconds, Mr. Jeremy, 30 seconds here on B92.
Got tamper to gut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I got my support staff working on player of the game. We got 3 outs. Y'all get to work on that. We're going to start with the top of the order, which is going to be a challenge. Sebring, Smith, and Price. We might, if there are 2 outs, we will pitch to Price when we get to him. He's at third. If there are 2 outs, when we get to
if there's 2 outs,
Price, Tullis, we'll pitch to him. But hey, let's hope we get there with 2 outs. That's wishful thinking at this point. Haven't had very many 3 up and 3 down, 4 up and 3 down innings on either side.
Not in this game.
Leading off for the Wolves, the number 15, Wayland Sebring.
Sebring, your starting pitcher.
Got a couple hits tonight.
He has. Had a double in the second. A single in the fifth. Reached on an error in between that and the third. Only gotten him out once tonight. And that was his first at bat. Grounded out second base to the second baseman. Steps in. He's ready to play some baseball. Here's your pitch.
Don't put him on easy. You'd like to hit him.
Yeah.
Make him earn it.
1-0 from the windup. That's a strike.
All right. Down the hole 2-0 from a pitching standpoint.
Pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a foul ball down the third baseline. Trickles foul before it gets to the bag. 2 balls and a strike. Man, Hodges just looks confident, Terry.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, he's got a big lead, got a 10-run lead, he's got some room to work.
Yeah.
And it's obvious the coaching staff has said, hey, you're not pitching Monday, so.
Yeah, we're going to
That's right. That's right. We're going to let
the
you.
senior, let him.
Strike 2. Looked like a fastball down.
And, you notice the difference between the pitchers. He's very methodical in what he's pitching. He's just taking his time and resting. He's pitched a long game, a lot of pitches. So he's resting between pitches.
He's been out there over 3 hours now. Foul ball stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Sebring.
Greg, this is a big out. This is your leadoff batter. If he gets out, then you're down to 2 outs for the rest of the inning.
Back in the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's your pitch. Foul down the first baseline. Hits the net right over the dugout. Seth Britt catches it. Is it back to the catcher, and we're ready to play some ball again.
Sebring's one of his good batters. He's going to battle him and keep him striking out.
Here's your pitch, your 2-2. That's high. 3-2. Well, you knew he was going to battle, Terry, when he stepped up there. Okay?
Yeah. He's probably one of the most dangerous hitters after Tullis.
I bet he's probably one of the highest on-base percentages. Starting at the leadoff spot. The 3-2 is hit high into the outfield. Your center fielder drifts to his right, camps under it. That's 1 out.
Big out, Greg. Big out.
That'll bring up your number 2 batter, Maddox Smith.
Number 10, Maddox Smith.
We're going to take a timeout. We're going to take 30 seconds, all right? 30 seconds here on B92 1.
Do you want to take him out?
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
We're back live. Hornets going to have a pitching change. They're going to go from Wyatt Hodges to number 35. We're going to run a name check on that. Garrett Carwile. And we're going to take that and give you another 60-second break, Jared. 60 seconds. Jeremy here on B92.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
When you stop at James Case Oil on California Camp Road, you can always be assured of fast, friendly service. James Case Oil is locally owned and operated and has served our area since 1953. They always support our local schools. For all of your fuel and oil needs, come to James Case Oil, 1261 California Camp Road. Call 833-6383 for James Case Oil.
And be sure to shop the friendliest store in Southwest Mississippi, Case's Grocery, right next door on California Camp Road. Good luck to Case and DeHart, Dawson, Hester, and all the Loyd Star Hornets.
We're back live here on B92. Hodges has been taken out because of pitch count. There's a pitch count on these kids in high school, 120. 120 pitches, and you got to come out.
Well, you always, at any level, you're trying to help the arms of these young men. You don't want to wear them out. The days where you could just throw one pitcher every game is over with. So we got, what, one out?
Yep, one out. You need two more.
Again, the pitcher is...
Man, I'm needing some ice cream, y'all.
One out. Garrett Carwile again.
Maddox Smith is your batter.
Just relax and throw strike.
First pitch of the ball. How old is Carwile?
Sophomore.
Sophomore pitcher. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the number 2 hitter, Maddox Smith. Smith singled in the first, struck out in the second, singled in the third.
Ooh, that's
pretty. Strike 2 right there.
That's a pretty little weak third ball right there.
And had a base on balls in the 5th. Smith did.
I throw it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and that last pitch was wicked.
Yes.
Here comes your pitch. He hits that high into the outfield. Center fielder's going to get under it, camps out. There's your second out of the game, of the inning. Second fly out to the center field. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And Bryce Tullock's going to get the bat for the first time tonight. He's been intentionally walked 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Hey, Nick, well, let's get this guy out. There you go.
Yeah, he tried to throw a breaking ball that just didn't break. Yeah, you don't hit a man with a curveball.
That's right. He said, no, he just swung at it.
Yeah.
You know, if he'd have swung at that, it would have been a strike. Even though it did hit him, he'd still be batting. Yeah. That'll bring us to the number 4, the cleanup hitter, Grant Allen. Grant's been on base once tonight, back in the second. Hits that one high in the air, and that should do it. Second baseman gets under, and that does it. That retires the side, and the Hornets win this one 17-7, and we will see you guys at Loyd Star Monday night. We're going to take a we're going to take a 2-minute break and come back here with the player of the game, okay? 2 minutes here on B92.
Got Tabber to gut? Make your first call to Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Jeff Lee has over 25 years experience in the logging business. Get the most out of your timber harvest. Call Jeff Lee Logging at 757-5988. Good luck to Loyd Star center fielder Caleb Smith and all of the Loyd Star Hornets in the playoffs. We're pulling for you all the way. Go Hornets from Jeff Lee Logging.
Engineering Services gives a shout out to Craig Bass and the Loyd Star baseball team. Engineering Services is proud of you and the whole team. Keep playing hard. We're behind you all the way. Engineering Services is pleased to be a part of the coverage of the Loyd Star Hornets and salutes all of the coaches, players, parents, the Loyd Star fans who come out and support the team. Good luck, Hornets, in the state playoffs from Engineering Services.
When you stop at James Case Oil on California Camp Road, you can always be assured of fast, friendly service. James Case Oil is locally owned and operated and has served our area since 1953. They always support our local schools. For all of your fuel and oil needs, come to James Case Oil, 1261 California Camp Road. Call 833-6383 for James Case Oil.
And be sure and shop the friendliest store in Southwest Mississippi, Case's Grocery, right next door on California Camp Road. Good luck to Case and DeHart, Dawson, Hester, and all the Loyd Star Hornets. Alan Mills, an agent for Farm Bureau Insurance in Brookhaven, is here to assist you with the coverage you need to protect the things of value to you. See Alan Mills for competitive rates for auto, life, and home insurance. He'll be glad to discuss your specific needs with you and provide you with a competitive quote. Call Alan Mills at 601-757-0322 or stop by the Lincoln County Farm Bureau office at 303 West Cherokee Street. Congratulations to the Loyd Star baseball team. Good luck in the playoffs.
Welcome back to Loyd Star Hornet Baseball. We're going to wrap this thing up pretty quick, Jerry. Okay? Ooh, where's that? Ooh, man, I can't wrap nothing up. There it is right there. Here we go. The Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center player of the game, is Wyatt Hodges. Wyatt did a great job of coming in and shutting down what had been some magnificently hot Wolf bats. But he did shut them down. Yes. We're going to read our sponsors one more time. Make sure everybody gets one of those. Alan Mills, Farm Bureau, Cases Grocery, and James Case Oil. Engineering Services, Insurance and Risk Managers, Jeff Lee Logging, Moore Vision, Scotty White and White's Painting, Southern Air Conditioning Service, Stan King GM Superstore, VTech, Boyd Steel, the PTA Royals, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Mercury, King's Daughters Medical Center, Perkins Ace Hardware, the family of Clay and Kim Smith, the family of Tim and Sandy Cunningham, Mike Watley Honda, and our player of the game is Wyatt Hodges. Jeremy, thank you very much. We will see y'all Monday night. Good night.
Loyd Star Playoff Baseball in 92 has been brought to you by Alan Hills for the Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Case's Grocery, and James Case Oil, Engineering Services, Insurance and